If you like the video, please consider supporting James Corp on Patreon. Hello everyone! Hello and welcome to episode 2 of our Pulp Cthulhu game, The Two-Headed Serpent, based in 1933. Our wonderful cast members. So we went on last week because we had some people had plans, like important plans, and we couldn't get away. So today we're going to crack on. We've got some bits to do before we actually crack on with the main story itself. But first and foremost, we're going to get people to introduce themselves. We'll do some housekeeping, and then we'll do a recap, and then bang, we'll be underway with a two-fisted tale. So we're going to start going anti-clockwise. So, Mr. Potato Fishy.
Hi, I'm Potato Fishy, and I am playing Dudley Gibson, who is kind of a bit of a brawler / survivalist. He's from the east coast of Canada, moved to New York after trying to get away for some unspecified and tormenting reasons. He's been kind of drawn up into the Caduceus operation that we are now in Bolivia, I think it was Bolivia, not Paraguay. Okay, good. And is very much a fish out of water in some ways, in that he's in the jungle and now there's this talk of mummies and stuff that he has no idea about. And he's ready to punch some of the people that shot him in the legs, because he got shot not once, but twice in the legs in the first episode. And that was unpleasant.
Thank you. Weefs.
Hey, I'm Weefs, and I am playing Ethel Parker, who is somewhat of a sociopath, but also extremely good at her job. Well, she's not so much a sociopath as she's very cold-blooded, so she is not easily shaken by seeing disgusting stuff. But she is, while she's an exorcist, her knowledge of the occult does not extend to the Cthulhu mythos. So she will have a lot to learn here.
Claytor.
Hi, I'm Claytor. I play Dr. Orville Smith. Pretty much I'm a rich doctor who came to, where the hell am I again, Paraguay?
You're in
Bolivia
now.
Bolivia, that's right.
But you're in Bolivia.
I came to Bolivia. I've repaired Potato's legs.
Dudley, yeah.
Dudley's legs. I've also shot and killed a man, and it was terrifying. I know some Spanish, and I know a lot about doctoring.
She plays it, or Minnie?
So I play Selena Loveridge, who is a Romanian foreigner, who is a mystic, and she specializes in, I would say, psychometry, and basically the special psychic abilities, which is why she got hired on to this whole job. Plus, it would benefit her as well as to some of the strange events that were happening in her own homeland. She travels with a snake. And currently she's getting, I don't know. She's not the best fighter, not at all. And she's very poor, but,
It's okay, Dr. Orville.
You might actually be slightly better now because you've increased your, it should just be whips, not ball whips, but you've increased your whips up to 50. Did it 50?
I did 55,
actually. We
actually.
discovered that as we took a break, ended last session, and I was like, I'm going to check your character to make sure that you'd spent all your points because we weren't sure. We discovered that Minnie had miscalculated and hadn't spent 100 points on her character, so...
Yeah, a little bit underpowered.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
Some others, and then I went through everyone else's character to make sure everything was up to date. So everyone's characters is slightly different. Fishy's was missing 30 points.
I can dodge better now.
We just over by 30 points, weren't you? Was it 30 points?
34.
And then somehow Claytor was 200 plus over his skill points.
But you must have
like added
multiply
everywhere.
when you meant
So
add or
That was
something.
massive.
I swear, like I was like I swear I did the math right. Somewhere I fucked up.
You did. You just did it twice.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I wasn't overpowered or broken.
But if you remember during last session when I wasn't sure of a rule and I made a snap decision or as quick a snap decision as I could have made on it, mostly got it right, more or less.
Good.
So, okay, so this is going to be the housekeeping bit. So, first point, if you see a dead body, you will lose sanity. So we ignore the except if your occupation is used to seeing dead bodies. So if you're a doctor, you'll be good at seeing dead bodies. You can also lose sanity for shooting killing humans, unless your profession deals with killing people. I'll probably be a bit looser on that because I think that might be unfair with the style of game that we're playing. So
Or at least we become desensitized to it real quick.
The
Yeah.
desensitized doesn't apply though. Yeah, really. I mean,
feel
there
like
might,
there'd
there
be
might,
almost
I
a
mean,
panic
obviously,
for that,
Claytor, there will be dependence on like. I mean, you may have seen dead bodies, but you may not be seeing a massive amount of dead bodies, if you know what I mean. So if you come across like a mass fucking grave of dead,
That's
decaying
different.
bodies.
Like as a doctor, I understand that I've worked with cadavers, and I've probably seen like a room of like 10 bodies.
yeah.
So like, but a pile of fucking corpses is a whole different ball game, there, Chief.
Yeah.
I agree with you.
Fighting, so close combat. We got the rules pretty much accurate. Was you using one machete, or was you using two machetes?
One.
One, okay. You shouldn't have got. I don't even know if I gave you disadvantage or gave you advantage when you.
You gave me a
fought two.
disadvantage for trying to attack two people.
Yeah, there isn't really rules for like attacking two people, so I gave you a disadvantage. What also happens though is that when they fight you, they gain advantage against you. So the first one doesn't get advantage, and then the second one will get advantage on you. That's the best way that I could do it because it's not really sort of designed that way. But I'll just hand.
Doesn't that just double up on my disadvantage then?
What does?
Are you talking about their defense rolls?
Yeah, no, when they attack you, so when it's their turn in their initiative phase to attack you, the first one that attacks you will attack you normally, and then the second one that attacks you will be doing it at advantage because they outnumber you.
Okay.
Right? But the other thing with fighting, so you can make because you're obviously going to be one of the people that are going to be mainly focusing on close combat. So you can make two choices. You can either fight back, which means you roll your fighting, or you can dodge, and then you roll your dodge. The pros and cons is, in fighting, if you beat them, so if your roll is better than theirs, you injure them. If it's a draw, however, they win.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm frowning because my dodge number is invisible now, and I don't know why. On my character sheet.
Uh-oh.
Well, that's annoying because we're going to have to recalculate because I'm pretty sure I put some points in that.
Let me check my notepad.
Okay.
Because I did write it all down. Hang on. Yeah, I didn't. It must have been like that when I did it because there was nothing in dodge. Well, your dodge will start at your half dex. Did you put any points into it?
That's what I'm trying to remember because I thought I had, but I'll go through it while you're talking to everyone.
Well, technically, as I said, I didn't write it down, so in my opinion, you didn't put any points into it. But your dex is 75, so half of 75 is
37.
Yeah.
38, one of them.
Yeah. So fighting it. So yeah, if you choose to fight back, if you succeed, you hit them and do them damage. If you draw with them, like you both roll the same number, they hit you. Where with dodge, obviously if you succeed, you dodge, and if there's a draw, you dodge. So if you're doing a defensive thing like dodging out the way, draw, you will win that draw. But when it's like if you're fighting back, you'll have to take the damage.
Yep.
I don't think there was much else I needed to do.
You did say I could.
I was looking into your snaky thing, and I was supposed to, but I didn't get around to. I was going to add the snake because I needed to ask you like what sort of snake you went for, whether it was like a poisonous snake or like a boa constrictor type style snake. So I couldn't actually do stats because they're different. They're different types of. Obviously, there's they're both sort of like you got poisonous and non-poisonous snakes. Ones that sort of like constrict and one that sort of poison.
Yeah.
So yeah, you need to tell me which one sort of snake it is because I can't remember.
So
and then I'll add a character sheet with it. But what that generally allows you to do is you can potentially as long as you can sort of like get it to do like attack things, but you may have to do an animal handling chest to do it. But you do get a bonus dice when dealing with your tamed with the animal companion.
Okay.
Was there anything else I needed to do?
So did you say that it would be okay to kind of readjust some of the skills?
Yep. I like I said, if anyone wants to readjust skills and move things around and make amends that they didn't think that they needed, but actually they do need, yes, please go ahead. The other thing as well, Claytor was correct as well when he said that luck. So this is also going to be housework. So at the beginning of every session, everyone has to do a luck test. If you succeed, so if you roll within your luck, you gain. Bollocks. Where's the book? It's like 1d10. I think it's like 1d10 plus 5 luck points. And if you roll over it, you gain 2d10 plus 20 or something like that. Luck back.
Oh, here it is. The luck cheat sheet.
Is it on there? I don't know if it's on there.
Yeah, it's on there. At the beginning of each session, players roll 1d100. If the result is lower than your luck, add 1d10 plus 5 luck. If the result is higher than your luck, add 2d10 plus 10 luck. And your luck can't exceed 99.
Mm-hmm. The other things that can happen as well. So I've been reading. I went through everything that I needed to go through just to make sure I was back on track. Insanity. Is it in here? It might be in here. Screen. It should be. You think it would be.
How do we regain sanity, I guess?
So you regain sanity by downtime. You can do self-help where you like go see a family member, or if you look on your sheet, your character sheet, you've written like important people and stuff.
Yeah.
Or important items. If you do something regarding that during the downtime, you can get help. You can actually pay for it and get psychology, get a psychologist to help you, and other such. And yeah, you also gain for completing a chapter. So instead of getting XP, you actually get sanity rewards for completing certain things.
Okay.
So you might get for doing this you get 1d10 sanity back, and if you do this you get 1d10, so on and so forth. So that's sort of what it's there for. So if you take 5 sanity, so if you lose 5 sanity in one day, you go temporary insane. Hang on, let me just double check this. If the investigator loses 5 or more sanity points as a result of one sanity roll, you go temporary insane.
That's good. I've only lost 4 then.
Definitely insane. I'm just checking this. Yeah, if you lose 5 or more points of sanity in one sanity roll, you lose 5. There was a little list. I thought it was in the GM screen. That's why I pulled the GM screen up next to me. And then indefinite insane. On losing a fifth or more of the current sanity points in one game day, the investigator becomes indefinitely insane. I think you can do like one of them. You can do an intelligence check on to like rationalize it away. But yeah, so you just need to be very careful about like losing too much insanity at once. But there is, because this is Pulp Cthulhu, there is benefits that will play into it when we do it. So yeah, so what I'm going to need everyone to do before we start is I'm going to need everyone to go give me a luck roll, please.
Is it a luck roll or is it just like a 1d100?
Is there a luck? I don't know if there's a cat sheet next to luck.
There are dice next to luck.
Yeah, so yeah, so I think it's the green one, yeah. So give me a green dice roll, please. Right, Selena, you do gain, because you oh, actually no, everyone roll, and then we'll do it.
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't realize I was muted. Did you say the green dice?
Yes, please.
What?
Okay, so that means fishing Claytor, you only gain 1d10 plus 5, is it? I believe, luck back.
I get a bonus for one of my traits. I get an
Okay.
extra 1d10. So that's 1d10 plus 5. Plus
And
another
then Weefs and Selena, or she plays it, or Minnie, you gain 2d10 plus 10 luck points back.
Okay. I regain 21 points.
Okay.
I've got 22. I don't think I even lost that many.
Yeah, you can go over. You can go up to 99. Mac Knight, yeah, your starting luck point doesn't. The starting luck doesn't really play into it once it's once we started.
Oh, okay.
But 99 is your maximum. So what did everyone get? So Claytor, you got 8. Fishy,
I got 21.
Weefs,
25.
and Minnie.
22.
Yeah, so just add it to your luck. And that's how much luck you've got
Excellent.
to play with.
My points totals seem to still be over, even though I took the 34 away that you asked me to.
Why does it seem over?
Think I'm adding them up now, and I seem to have 571 instead of 560. I'm very confused. So I guess for this session, I'm just going to knock 11 off something else, and we'll take care of it later.
Let me just double check though, because sure. If you, yeah, I'll double check them again in the week. All right, rather than
Okay, I'll just knock 11 off now.
Yeah,
And then, we'll
and then
see
if
what's
if
going
you're
on. Maybe
under,
I'm just
then you're under.
mathsing wrong. Yeah.
I did use a calculator to do it. You should have. Yeah, I had you at 594, and you should have been. Your points. You should have been at 560. Right, is anyone else gonna want to play around with their characters before we crack on?
I'm good.
I'm good.
I think I'm good.
All right, cool. Right, so let's begin. Let's previously on the Two-Headed Serpent. Who won? Well, I'm not gonna pick on one person, but let's recap. So, what happened last time, guys?
We were walking through the jungle and we got ambushed by a bunch of dudes. And we got quite badly injured. And then we took a couple of them captured. What was that?
I was going to say that happened right as we were about to be told what we were actually there for.
Yes. Our leader guy got killed. That's right.
Yeah,
He got brained.
quite literally. I mean,
Literally.
actually more like de-brained, but
Yeah. Yeah.
but we got attacked by rebels, I think, wasn't it?
Yes, Dudley was shot in both legs.
Mm-hmm.
It was quite glorious.
Dr. Smith said, I can't fix that a lot.
I can't fix that. I also shot a few people, and they missed me every time I said they're gonna miss. Thank you, dice. After we killed the leader, squadron leader, whatever. Ethel found out it was a snake person. Me and Selena found out the guys smell like ass and look like they're dead, but we're not sure. They also don't remember where they've been.
And they snapped out of trying to attack us when the leader died, right?
Yes.
Which is how we took a couple of them hostage.
Yep. And we got back to the camp, and we spoke with the camp head, gave the letter.
The letter basically said it was from our leader saying, hey, help these guys, right?
Yeah. And we're supposed to go to some temple and get some mummies alive or something like that.
Yeah, there was something about a mummy and a temple guardian that we need to go and
Bring back.
Yes, the mummy must be delivered alive.
Mm-hmm.
And we know that recently a shell hit an old temple near the camp, and that's what has kind of caused the disturbance, or at least that's what we've been told, I think, according to my notes.
Yeah.
And there's more of those soldiers at the camp too, and they've been causing problems at the camp. And I climbed a tree and you radioed back to Caduceus.
Yes.
Yeah. Talked to some guy named Quentin Shapiro. And we found out that the people at the camp do not believe in the occult. So we have not revealed the snake man, even though we have a snake body like hanging around. I think did we go out to bury it?
Yes, you took it out. Yeah, you just went out of. You took it out of. You went away from the aid camp, I think.
Yeah.
I think that's what when when Fishy was climbing the tree to do the radio. I think you probably concentrating on like some of you were probably digging a hole to bury it. And then what?
I can't remember after that.
Last thing I wrote down was set up the radio to contact Caduceus.
All right. Does anyone else remember what happened?
I have a note about we can request an equipment airdrop.
Yep.
Potentially, but they need like 1 to 2 hours notice. That is the last note I took.
All right. Well,
I do remember I had taken the sword from the leader that we picked up, and I was actually trying to analyze it. That's where we left
it was
off.
actually a spear, but yeah.
Spear. Sorry.
Yeah, and that is literally where. Because if you remember, you found on the captain, where she found.
I found a bunch of weird stuff.
A whistle thing, and a map, a weird looking map that no one was sure. I'm just going to double check that. Oh, thank God for that. All right, I wasn't sure if I'd updated Kalator's character on the other screen, but I have. So yeah, we're good. We're good.
Okay.
But yeah. So you're all literally standing around, I believe, for 10 minutes while Selena's like concentrating on this spear. So what you need to do now, Selena, is you need to give me a psychometry roll because you've now got the skill in psychometry.
Mm-hmm.
Dun, 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 dun.
Just hit the green dice because there's no benefit on minuses, and also it's going to cost you 1d something in points to cast a spell. Have you got have you got it written down, or have you not written down the skill for the spell?
The psychometry?
Yeah,
I've got it here.
it's like 1d6 plus something magic points, isn't it?
I'm not sure. Hold on. I put it down on the Discord. Oh, well, I thought I did. Okay.
I was reading
One
it a
D10
minute
is-
ago. Well, earlier when I was trying to figure out how to get myself prepared for today.
Okay, yeah, it's a 1d6 plus 4 magic point. Magic points are spent after the psychometry roll is made.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'll make the roll first.
Yes, please.
And then a 1d6 plus 4. Oh, that's not good.
So you succeeded, and it costs you 10 magic points.
Damn.
And I think you rolled a d10 and I think for the time you rolled a d10, so it was 10 minutes. So you all so while she's concentrating on this, what are you guys doing? Anything at all? Digging a hole, burying it, talking?
They're digging a hole, burying it, assessing if I need to do anything at the camp, making sure Dudley's legs are okay.
Yeah, I'm probably resting my legs and staring and wondering what the hell this woman's doing.
I hand Dudley a book.
Just some random book.
Yeah,
Here's
just-
your telephone book.
Here's your yellow pages. It's 19 dickety 2. Get to no. Just like how
Okay,
to speak
you pick this.
Spanish. Spanish for the inept.
Right. So, Selena. So, yes. So the first emotion that you get through it from the spear is definitely hatred and anger towards you towards the evolved apes known as man. You also see a picture of some sort of lizard creature hurling the spear at the captain. The spear basically being used to murder the captain. And then they're the feelings that you get, that it was used to kill the original captain of these Bolivian soldiers, or as it sounds like I'm often saying, oblivion soldiers.
Stop right there, criminal scum.
But yeah, you definitely feel like that's the most recent things it was absorbed, but you definitely get a feeling that this thing is ancient.
So I'm not entirely sure how old this thing is, but whatever this creature was, used it to kill the original captain of the soldiers here. They seem to have an intense hatred towards man. And that's obviously not pretty obvious from what we've seen so far.
You got all that from touching that spear?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Can't quite tell exactly how old, though. Just very old. So who knows how long these creatures have been around.
I'm assuming if did you say that they're angry at apes called man and all that jazz?
I didn't say apes called men, but I did say towards men.
Okay, so
Basically the same thing.
well, I mean, kind of. If you didn't say apes, then I would have said a long time. But sounds like they've been around for quite some time, at least.
Does this snake person have fingers?
Fingers, yes.
I want to cut one of their fingers off and take it with me.
Okay, it's a bit psychotic, but sure.
Maybe I'll do it when no one's looking.
Just because I'm focused on the spear.
You're throwing the body in there, after, I'm assuming Dudley's there, and you're throwing the body into the
I
hole.
figure
that's
I'm
already
burying
dug.
it while Dudley's up in the radio and you're checking his legs and she's doing her spear thing.
Yeah, and you're just nobody's around.
Yep.
That finger's mine.
My legs needed resting after climbing that tree.
I'm surprised you did it against doctor's orders.
Doctors. I know what far better than some lunatic with a scalpel.
Excuse me. This lunatic with a
No
scalpel.
offense, Dr. Orville.
Listen here. No offense, but this psycho with a scalpel saved your legs.
I ain't complaining. I'm just saying I know my body. I felt like I could do it, and I did it. And I don't feel that much worse for wear. So I don't know what your problem is.
You know what? Take 2 of these aspirin and call me in the morning for breakfast.
So yeah, yeah. So it's probably drawing sort of mid-afternoon now. It's around because you ride around 1 or 2 o'clock. So I'm gonna say it's probably closer to 3, maybe 3:30 by the time you're done burying the body and dealing and calling Caduceus.
Okay.
I'm not feeling so good, so I need to go and rest somewhere because I'm on half hit points at the moment.
Right.
I think we're all slightly. I know I'm still
Yeah.
slightly damaged.
Right.
Yeah.
I know a bunch of other people got patched up, but I did not because I was busy skinning a corpse earlier, so I do need to rest.
Okay.
I'm going to suggest we head on back to camp and find somewhere to stay.
That's fair.
Yeah, we should find our lodgings. I mean, I'm assuming that they're somewhat provided for us, considering we're here on official business of.
And they were told to look after us.
Exactly.
Presumably, in the time we've been away, they've been able to prepare some beds for us.
They've probably already set up some tents. With
Yeah.
tents in.
Exactly.
And what the likelihood is like, Dudley and Dr. Smith were in one tent, and Ethel and Selena in another tent, just because it is the 1930s.
Makes sense. I know, you don't want us getting all funny ideas and all.
All right, but I'm Hawkeye. Nobody will get that.
You're going to be getting all the nurses.
Yes. Thank you.
Well, because none of us have watched MASH.
I haven't watched MASH, and I know who Hawkeye is.
I've never seen MASH. I've heard of it, but I didn't know any of the characters in it.
It's good.
Is it? Isn't it really dated though now?
Sometimes even Charlie found like notes of it, and he's in the army. He was in the army, so he was like, "I feel connected to this show." But still, good show. One of the greatest of all time. Anyways, I will take stock of what we have, and I'll go look at the 2 guys that we brought in.
Okay. So the rest of you, so you're just gonna take it easy for the rest of the day, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, and Orville, you're gonna go speak to the 2, or go have check in with the 2 other guys, soldiers you brought in, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, the first thing, when you do find them, they're not in military gear anymore. They seem to be dressed down in civvies, and they seem to be giving the soldiers in the. Let me take you back to the map, shall we?
Yes. Dun 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 dun.
HCA camp is what I want. Right.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, that looks
So yeah,
right.
so the soldiers are up this. You can't see. So the soldiers are up in the northeast corner of the. Oh no, that's again the wrong fucking button. The soldiers are up this end, as in like the rest of the soldiers, as in the ones that appear to be a bit weird. These ones have showered, they've had a shave, they've had a lot of their wounds taken care of, and they seem to be like eating, maybe? You'll probably find them in the mess hall, or the mess tent, which is this one here, where the original tent, the first tent you was taken into.
Okay.
Yeah, and they're just sitting down. They're talking. They're like, hey, you definitely overhear they're talking about like their comrades are acting. They haven't gone up to speak to them, but they just seem to be acting. They're not sure what's going on. Whether the government's trying fucking experimental drugs on them or what, but yeah, something's not right, and they're not too sure on how what's going on.
I'll have a seat across from them. So you boys have gotten a little bit of your memory back. Seems like you look clean and shaved. You smell a hell of a lot better, let me tell you.
Are you speaking to them in Spanish, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, so they speak back to you, and they're like, yeah, like I said, we've had no memory since. Check what day it is. Oh yeah, if you'll check as well, I've put a calendar in your section as well, a calendar for the 1933.
It's even spelled with,
yeah,
I was gonna say it's even spelled with James's accent.
Yeah.
What's spelled with my accent?
Nothing.
What?
I fixed it. Nothing.
Well,
You forgot the R on the end of calendar.
alright, whatever. Fuck all of you. Right, you're all dead.
I fixed it.
Look, we weren't judging. Like we were like, oh, it smelled like James's too. Like, 1933 is a good year.
Is it?
So
Yes.
the
Look what the important day in October is.
Tuesday?
No, October 13th is a Friday the 13th.
Okay.
Is that your birthday?
So the date.
Yes. And every 11 years it's that day.
So
It's March now, right?
yeah,
Though.
March the 15th.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is the date
it's a
today.
March.
And they are like, they say to you like, Orville, they're like, we have no memory from probably the battle that took place over at the ford.
Not the ones that we were in, like the previously.
No, the battle between Bolivian soldiers, us, and the Paraguay soldiers. That was 11 days. Yeah, 11. They've lost track of 11 days.
Now, have some of your friends been acting weird?
What do you mean? They're all acting weird. All. Some of them, however many there are. I think there's like, was it 26 of them?
Something like that.
Yeah, I've got it in my notes here.
I've forgotten how many soldiers are here and where they came from. I know we brought like 2 over, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're confused. What? Okay, ask me questions and I will
Out of
justify.
game, I guess. Who are these other soldiers? Or is it only the 2 soldiers you're talking about?
So the 2 soldiers he's talking to are the 2 soldiers who attacked you.
Yeah. Are there any other soldiers in camp?
Yes.
Right this instant, no, but there are in total. Okay, let me start again. There's 2 soldiers you brought back with yourself, and there's 2 soldiers up in the northeast corner acting weirdly. But there's also an additional 18 other soldiers 12 other soldiers that are due to come back at some point during the evening.
And we know this how?
Because you was told that there's that amount of
The,
soldiers.
the doctor told us.
Okay, so the doctor said they're expecting the soldiers to come because they like generally hang out in this camp.
But yeah, they come back. They go out. They go out usually in 3 parties of 6.
Okay.
And they disappear. 2 of them are left to stay in the camp and watch what's happening and guard their area.
Break the radio and whatever, yep.
And then the other 6 seem to be going out. The other 18 go out on patrol. The doctors and the working staff think they're trying to find something.
Okay.
Didn't they damage the radio that was here?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So there's the 2 guards. There's the 2 from the party that we killed. And then there's another 2 parties of 6 that are out doing their thing.
Yes.
Okay, I'm with you.
Okay.
And the 2
Have
guards
they-
are also confused now, or have we not spoken to them yet?
You've not spoken to them, but they seem
They look a bit
they still look a bit odd. Yes, like
Okay.
they're not like because when you broke the 2 soldiers previously, they instantly realised that A, they stunk, and B,
they didn't know why they were
they
there.
didn't know why they were there. Yeah. So so no one's come over and go. The guards have come over asking what's going. No one's done that yet. So yeah.
Okay. So I asked them if they've noticed any new commanders or anything.
New commanders.
Yeah, like that was a lot longer than I thought to chill. It was like wall of text.
Well, they. I mean, the 2 soldiers said. The 2 soldiers will say we didn't go all the way up, but we did go to have a look, and we can't see any command staff there.
Okay.
And he's like, mate, they could well be out with the other patrols.
True. I might have to check in. Can you keep an eye out and see if there's some new commanders like you don't recognize or
Give us a charm roll, please.
charm roll?
Charm
Oh,
or
God.
persuade. Either one.
Persuade, green one, right?
Yes, please. Yeah, green one.
Whew.
Right, successful. What did you roll? You rolled a what?
Persuade.
What did you roll though?
Rolled a 22.
All right, cool. You needed a 40, I believe. So yes, they're like, okay, yeah. They do say we were thinking about buggering off and heading back to the main military camp.
That's fair. Just keep us informed. Thank you. You guys look good. Glad we can help in some ways. And I leave them be to their food because they're probably ravenously hungry.
Okay. If anyone else has nothing else planned, then we can jump to tomorrow. Unless you wanted other people want to do something. Oh no. You did ask them to watch, didn't you? Just after dusk, Dr. Smith. I don't know where you are. I don't know if you're in the mess hall eating with everyone or whatever. One of the soldiers does come. One of the soldiers you brought in comes down and says, "They've come back." No, they don't look out. The two lieutenants. Yeah, the sergeant and the lieutenant don't look out. They are the sergeant and lieutenant for the squad, but
Okay.
yeah, and they seem, I don't know, they seem more aware, if that makes any sense. Like, as in, like, they seem to be cleaner. But there is something weird about them, but they're not sure what's weird about them.
All right. Well, then keep your distance from them. Just that way, if they're seeming weird, you should probably, they might have something. Just keep out of their way.
Oh, they're planning on just keeping out their way.
Good. That's fine. And Awesome. So I'll relay that back to. I'll walk into the tent and tell Dudley that looks like this wasn't a one-time thing, and that we might have more of those other commanders on in camp.
Do you think they're snake people?
Possibly. They're cleaner and more aware. Which,
Well,
I mean,
all I know is we were shot at by the people that we seem to be helping here in this camp.
yeah. I think the commanders are
Snake people.
Or are them lizard men?
Yeah.
like poisoning the water, hypnosis, mass illusion, mass hallucinations. I don't know anything about snake people.
Maybe they're being hypnotized like the Pied Piper.
That's also a possibility.
Are you
I don't know, since it showed that the last captain that he was just outright murdered with his spear.
Yeah, but like I said,
That was our captain. Oh,
that was
right,
the
sorry.
captain. Yeah, that was the captain that the snake person or serpent person ended up wearing the skin off.
Okay, I wasn't sure if maybe more snake
Like
people
an
were just
overcoat.
stealing skins, not hypnotizing him. But then again, we have the soldiers that were hypnotized.
Mhm.
No, what I'm
Yeah.
saying is they may have taken their skins and then hypnotized the soldiers.
Okay, yeah.
These
no, that
other
makes-
captains also have, I don't know, magic spears or something.
Miss
That's what
Selena,
we got to look out for.
do you think you
Are
could
you-
maybe do something similar, like with another one of their spears or something, and find out if they're lizard people as well?
Are you talking? Where are you guys in your tents or are you in the mess hall? Where are you? I mean, the mess hall.
Uh,
would have
tent.
I think
there
we're
are-
in
We're
one
in
of-
our tents.
Yeah, we're in
Okay.
one of the tents. So we're
Like-
either in the men's tent or the woman's tent.
Yeah. Like Dr. Smith came back from the mess hall after saying, "Okay, soldiers, do your thing."
Someone
Oh no,
knocked-
sorry, the soldiers came to him, and then we all got together.
Someone knocks at the tent door. Not that it's a door. They knock on the canvas.
They knock on like the wood.
We just go, "You."
Yeah. Yes.
Yes, come in.
It's one of the doctors that you came with from Paraguay, and they sort of bring in a trunk and put it in front of you. So this is Dr. Orsini's stuff. We've finished unpacking everything, so we thought you will know best what to do with this. And he bids you good night.
Well, what do we want to do with this?
Open it up. I'm just going to go ahead and open it up.
I say open it up.
What do we have in here then?
Y'all are gruesome.
And to
Just a
answer
box.
your previous question, I probably wouldn't be a good idea. That last little session with the spear took a lot out of me. I don't think I'd successfully be able to do it again, at least for the time being.
That's one thing I need to check up. I need to check how you cover magic points. I'm not 100% sure on that yet. So obviously there's cloves, like lots of different cloves. But the things that stick out the most is there's 3 sticks of dynamite and a 45 revolver and ammo.
Now, what was our doctor? He was a doctor? What was our doctor doing with dynamite?
Probably
Possibly.
something to do with going to that temple.
Yeah, that's kind of my assumption.
We should probably take it with us when we get to the temple then. Who wants to carry dynamite?
Someone's already carrying 4 sticks of dynamite.
Yeah, who's that?
I think it's me, actually.
Was it, or was it Dr. Smith you chucked it at? I can't remember who you threw it at. Just because I think it was because you was like, "Hey Clay, take this.
Clay,
You
take
love-
some
you love
dynamite."
Dynamite.
I know
Yeah.
we're joking around about that, but I can't remember who actually ended up with it.
It's not on my sheet.
Not on mine.
I
I
wrote
don't
it in
have
my notes, so I'm gonna just assume that I have the 4 sticks of dynamite. I mean, I don't know about the rest of you, but I feel like we should probably split this up a bit, because if we do have some sort of a accident, I mean, the more
Did
of
we
it
all
together,
blow up?
then, well, no, I'm saying the more of it together, the
In
bigger the
reaction.
explosion.
One second.
Okay.
All I know is I already feel somewhat uncomfortable carrying around 4 sticks of this in this humidity.
I don't mind carrying a few.
I say we leave it alone for now.
All right. And with
Wasn't there
that,
someone without a gun? Like,
yes.
Oh, yeah, I don't have a
Selena-
gun.
Selena can shoot gun, unless you changed your character completely, but you was relatively
No.
good at shooting.
I can shoot guns. I just don't have any. Oh wait, no, I do. I have the.
You got
That's
the
right. I picked up the
shotguns.
shotgun.
Yeah, but you had I think you had a pistol, didn't you? I think you was better at shooting pistols than you were shotguns.
I wasn't able to afford buying a pistol, so I
Yeah.
don't.
Well,
have
there
a
you go.
pistol.
You got a.
Yay, free gun.
There you go. You got a
Yay.
free gun. You got a 45 revolver and ammo. I'll have to look at. Well, get the stats of that. It should be in the back of the investigator's handbook. Grab that in a minute.
How much ammo?
there's like infinite ammo. It just you have to
Some
reload
ammo.
once you empty you empty what's loaded.
Okay.
Because yeah, they don't seem to have ammo in the game. It's just assumed that we have ammo.
So we left off. So the next day. So everyone. So Minnie, you gain back 1 magic point every hour.
Okay.
So it's been. Oh God, when did you do this? You did it about 3 o'clock. Let's say, what time would you get up? Probably early morning. Probably early morning.
Yeah.
So let's say 12, 15 hours maybe later.
Oh, okay. So I'm back to full then, I guess.
Yeah.
And healing. I had it a minute ago.
Oh, crap. I brought my notebook with me when I went to go order food. I'll be right back.
Wounds and healing. Healing is increased to 2 hit points per day. So everyone who's injured gains 2 hit points back.
Oh my god, that's like nothing.
It is. I don't know if you can get more medical attention to help.
I feel like I would have tried, seeing as that was the whole point of going back in the first place, and we're surrounded by doctors.
Yeah.
Well, you got.
I mean, the rest of us got medical treatment, but you were kind of busy, so it might make sense in the evening for you to have gone and gotten medical treatment.
You did get medical treatment last time.
Did she?
Yes.
Yeah, I healed some bullshit number. I can't remember what it was.
Oh, okay.
But I'm sure. Let me just check how medicine works. Because can you do it multiple days, or is it like a one?
And it has to be on the day, I think, although I keep losing where it is. Called medicine. Maybe I didn't.
You did. I definitely did do it.
Maybe that was your medicine roll then.
Medicine. Check. I'm gonna check the rule book.
Yeah, I'm trying to quickly bring it up too.
Just a heads up, I might need to make a quick leave at a moment's notice because I got a delivery on the way.
Okay.
Won't be probably for a little while.
Skills. Medicine. Overshot. Medicine. Characters limited to 1 treatment of first aid and medicine until further damage is taken. Except in the case of the dying character who may require stabilization with first aid multiple times.
I can lightly punch you if you need me to.
Yeah,
No.
that works.
All right. So I'll shoot her in the leg, and then
No, you will not
medicine her-
shoot me in the leg, you lunatic doctor.
And
If
then
you're gonna shoot her in the foot, not the leg.
No leeches.
Yeah. Sorry.
Just blow off a toe or something.
you're right. I gotta
mean,
blow off a toe.
The accident you made was not getting first aid. Sure. Actually, I'll hand over this. So, if Dr. Smith wants to give you, if you say that Dr. Smith gave you some first aid before you headed back to the camp, then I will allow him to do a first aid roll.
Okay.
Do you trust
Victor,
me?
let's retcon some healing. Yes.
Retconning the healing.
Oh, yeah.
Not with
Well,
that roll, it's not.
That went well.
60
So that's what happened. Now we know.
So what did you get?
68. And
Yeah.
I needed a 60.
Yeah.
I'll spend 8 luck points.
Okay. All right, and roll a d4 for me, please.
God, I forgot it's only a D4.
4.
4.
Hey.
Is that better?
I'm slightly less dying then. Yes, thank you.
You're welcome. That literally,
just-
you just
yeah,
negated
so-
all the luck points I earned this session.
Yeah.
So Ethel, everyone, just remember, if you get injured, and you
Get
need
healed
to
on the
you
spot.
need to get first aid within the first hour from it happening.
Jesus Christ! What about medicine?
Well, then
Medicine's
then
later.
Then it becomes medicine later, if that makes sense. So
Oh,
if you don't
But
get,
that still has to be on the same day.
You can
Uh,
use your luck as
doesn't
well
it-
to regain hit points.
yeah, you can spend luck as well to regain hit points. It's like 10
You
luck.
did gain a lot of luck this time.
Because 20 luck is 1d6 hit points.
That's a lot of luck.
Yeah, it is. It is like a good chunk of it. But you did just gain 20 as well, I think, didn't you?
I got 25 at the start of this session. So
Yeah.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah, Clay, you're the only one that rolled under 20.
I know.
But I mean, I took lucky because I had a good feeling that if I was trying to go for more of like a fighter brawler, I was going to need more luck.
All right. Right. All right. So it's next day.
Mm-hmm.
So what are you guys doing? What are your plans?
guess you better find this temple then.
Yes, I believe that is the most appropriate plan.
Well, I mean, we have these maps.
I'm also going to investigate this flute. I don't recall if I've actually like peered at it properly yet.
Okay.
I don't think I have.
I mean, we know that we have two maps, right? And one of them, they both have rivers on them.
Yeah.
Oh, also, something else you did yesterday as well is that you described. You told Caduceus some stuff as well, and they wanted you to like contact them to like get an update because they were gonna see research what it is.
Oh, that's right. Dudley, I need you to climb the tree again. Wait, did we leave the antenna up there?
No.
Why do we all have-
No, I would have brought it back down. Yeah. So yeah, I have no problems climbing the tree and like doing the entire process again.
Okay, do you want to give me a climb roll then, please?
I'm going to shoot Dudley in the back so I can fix him.
Yeah. So you rolled what did you get? You got an extreme, didn't you?
I rolled a 2.
Yeah,
Extreme tree climb.
Yeah, you literally like you climb up like
Fly up the tree.
Yeah,
You're like
you
a
literally-
monkey.
Yeah, you're like
Yeah,
a monkey.
yeah, exactly.
You're up the tree. You put the antenna up, and then you can't climb down. I assume you go to roughly the same area that you was the day before.
Oh, I picked the
Yeah.
exact same tree. That's how
Since
I
we're
know
going
how to get
there.
up so easily.
Exactly.
Sounds
I'm
good.
just jumping from strong limb to strong limb like a frogman.
And Ethel, you was looking at this whistle thing or flute or whatever you want to call it.
I am, but I'm also looking at this grave to make sure it hasn't been disturbed and like doesn't look like anyone's climbed out of it.
Okay. No. Well, it doesn't appear the grave has been disturbed.
Welcome, watchers of illusion. Here's a dungeon dose of genuine adventuring.
Yeah, it's some sort of black stone, but you're not sure what the black stone is.
Okay, so there's nothing occulty looking or any kind of symbols or anything that I can see.
Not that you can see.
All right.
All right. Who's on the radio?
Caduceus, come in. This is Dr. Smith.
This is Caduceus Actual. Good morning, Dr. Smith. How are you?
Doing well. How about yourself?
I'm good, thank you. So, you contacted us yesterday and gave us some information about some items that you found. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
You remind me what item it was? It was just a spear, wasn't it? You wanted to find out about.
Did we not ask about the nacelle people?
Oh yeah, we did ask about the nacelle people too.
Okay. So first update is that the nacelle people that you think that's actually the language they use. They are more commonly known as the serpent people.
Mm-hmm.
We did suspect they may be active in the area. We do believe that a faction of these serpent people that are opposing Caduceus are known as the Inner Knight. Double check. Yeah, the Inner Knight.
Night like with a K or night like dark?
Night as in dark.
Okay.
And these are non-humans, is that right? Or is serpent a metaphor?
No, serpent will be they are non-human, bipedal.
Bipedal. Yeah.
Bipedal race.
Okay.
The information that we found out about them, potentially, they were the first dominant species on the planet.
Can you tell me if they have the ability to hypnotize people?
No, but some of them are practiced magicians.
That might be it then. Okay. That explains something. Would you have told me that he was wearing somebody else's skin?
We've seen it, surely.
Yeah, I was pretty open about ripping it all off him.
Yeah. What about them wearing somebody else's skin?
Wearing someone else's skin has been known for serpent people to use a spell to allow them to wear skin. There are two variations. One that's less noticeable and one that's more noticeable. You're going to want me to... Yep.
What do these people have to do with this temple guardian that we've been
We're
told?
not sure. We're not 100% sure why they're interested in the temple. It may be because it's an ancient temple, so they may be looking for the same for the same reason that we are.
Now, what is our reason?
Our reason, as I said, as was told, there is a mummy inside that we want you to bring back to Caduceus.
And we have to bring it back alive, correct?
Alive and unharmed.
That's a scary part.
As for the item that you found, we believe from the description that you gave us, you have found something known as a serpent. It's a serpent weapon called the Flying Fang.
The Flying Fang.
Is it unique or is it like a common weapon?
It's relatively common.
Okay.
And here you go, Reefs. Unfortunately, there's no picture. Otherwise, I would have used a description. But yeah.
Is the flying fang the spear?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
What did you say? Here you go, weave set.
You should be able to see the.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
I'm probably still hanging out in the tree.
Dudley,
waiting
do you
for
have
the-
any questions?
Doc, ask them if they know anything about them fancy odd symbols on that map of yours that we found.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know the one that was on the lizard person?
Yeah.
Nacelle language.
The nacelle language. Do you know anything about that?
Problem. They're gonna. Well, he's gonna be like. It's gonna be kind of hard for us to describe.
Read it over the radio.
Yeah. When you. Yeah. Yeah. We'd have to actually see it if that makes sense.
Squiggly line.
Right. And then,
Squiggly line.
yeah.
Other
Straight up,
squiggly
turn
line.
left. How about
What, we can't just schedule an airdrop for like an English to squiggly line dictionary?
strangely enough, no.
Strangely enough, too specific of an airdrop for them. It's got to be slightly more vague.
They're like, we might be able to airdrop you a sandwich, but airdropping you a tome of lore, I don't think we'll be able to do that, I'm afraid.
Oh, that's fair. About this sandwich, I would like a hero sub. No mustard, no lettuce.
Please do
extra
not
mayo.
airdrop us a sandwich.
Yeah, don't airdrop us a sandwich.
Please ignore Dr. Smith. Do you have any information on instruments or magical instruments used by the snake people?
What have you found? Have you found something?
I have a flute or whistle-like instrument made of black stone.
What sort of black stone?
I don't know.
We will have a look.
It is stone and it is black. I'd
Contact-
describe it if it's shiny or whatever. But
Contact us tomorrow. And
Okay.
we might be able to find something for you.
All
But
right.
I wouldn't hold your breath without being able to see it. We might not be able to identify it. Maybe trial and error will work in your favour. Or if anyone knows of Mythos at all, they might be able to identify it.
Huh.
Oh, I do have the mythos. Sorry, that was the fastest delivery. I swear to God, I ordered it like 10
that
minutes
was pretty speedy, yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Problem with delivery stuff is you have to spend over a certain limit here, and
Chicken lo mein and some
Oh.
soup.
Oh.
I'd have to
I might
spend
turn my
like-
camera.
I'd have to-
I need you to tell me about the chicken lo mein.
Please don't.
yeah, but
No, let's focus on the
I need you to be highly descriptive because I'm on a no carb diet right now.
I've got a cream egg.
Important for later.
But yeah,
Yeah, that's
Thank you.
there'll be. So Caduceus is like, is there anything else we can help you with, or we advise you to try and find this this
Temple.
Yeah.
Right. Well, we kind of have a map, so I guess that means we should probably go check it out today.
You've actually got two guys as well if you want to.
Yeah. We do.
Yeah, I was
also-
gonna ask like what kind of resources we have, given that we're with a bunch of other people that are also working for Caduceus.
This is true.
So the A camp are just medical. So they were pretty much, they are hired to basically do what you was hired to do, and you was hired under the guys to help out at this aid camp. But your actual role now is actually to find this temple.
Temple, yeah, I know.
So most people in the aid camp aren't going to be able to like do much. They're just healers and
They're actual aid people. We're the weird other people. What was that about guides?
James?
if you do,
Eating.
yeah. So I put a cream egg in my face. So they two soldiers did mention that they were battling. There was a battle at this ford.
Mhm. Okay. So, well, I guess we should go talk with them. Caduceus, I believe we're over and out, and we'll contact you tomorrow.
Roger.
My name's not Roger, it's Orville.
Okay, Dad.
Do you wish you could fly?
Yes.
Way up to the sky.
God damn it! Stop it.
You probably have no idea. You probably have no idea what the reference is.
Nope.
Good. Even Weaves probably won't get the reference.
No.
Who's whistling?
It's a
Sorry.
potato.
Fishy.
All right. Oh yeah, there. Someone got the reference.
I don't know what it is,
No.
but that's okay.
So once Selena Loveridge is finished with her lunch, I need to ask her about this flute.
So what about it? Do you want me to see if I can peer into it like I did the spear?
Does it look familiar to you at all? Does it seem anything?
This flute?
Well, first
sure.
and foremost, do you want to give me a Cthulhu Mythos roll first?
Yes.
Oh, fucking hell! What did you get? So you rolled a 5. So you got a hard test. For some bizarre reason, I'm not sure why you know it, but it's called. It's called.
This is the one book you found when you were learning about Cthulhu. Happened to be on flutes.
The musical devices of Cthulhu.
There you go. You should be able to see it.
Let me see.
I cannot.
Is it under handouts?
Artifacts.
Artifacts. I don't see artifacts.
Did give you access.
Scroll down to the bottom.
I only see the characters in Bolivia handouts. There's doesn't go down anymore.
I'll click it again. Did that work? Oh, that's because I gave it to fucking Claytor like an idiot.
Yeah.
That would explain why I can't see it.
Right, there you go.
I will close that
There it
and
is.
pretend I didn't see it.
Yeah, I see it now.
The only reason I gave it to you is because I'm struggling to pronounce Tuzag. Hang on, I've got a pronunciation guide in the book.
Sathaga? Sathagua?
That sounds close enough.
Yeah, that's what I was going to guess.
They've got a breakdown of how you pronounce all these fucking Cthulhu crazy things.
Why are you playing Cthulhu if you don't want to pronounce all the things?
I do. That's why I've got how you can. That's why there's a how you pronounce them properly. Or have I skipped past it?
Ooh. Oh, dang it. That last bit. I like this flute. All right, so I look at her and I'd be like, this is actually a very special flute. I don't know if it'd be the wisest to use, as it's made out of a very special black stone. No one has ever really been able to figure out exactly what kind of stone, but apparently when you blow in it, and I'll hold it up almost like threateningly to my lips, it calls, but I don't actually blow in it, calls any formless spawn or serpent hound within a 3-mile radius. But, and then I'll take it away from my lips. You can't really control them.
Sorry, it calls what? Serpent hounds?
So serpent dogs.
What is a serpent hound?
Well, that, I don't know. Do I know it? I don't think I do.
You can do Cthulhu Mythos roll if you want.
Okay, I'll do another roll to see if I know it.
What the hell's a formless spawn?
I don't think I passed it. That I don't know.
Oh
Oh,
yeah. You're 9 out.
Oh, I do?
You're 9.
Yeah.
You're 9 away from the value what you needed. So if you wanted to, you could spend some luck.
Actually, yeah. I'll go ahead and spend 9 points for luck. I did just get 22 points.
Yeah.
So.
Sathagwa.
Sathagwa?
Sathagua?
It's spelled. This is how it's pronounced. It's
All right, let's see this.
Oh, shit. I don't know why it capitalizes some of it, but it might be the way it's pronounced.
It might be the stress. Sneckhund.
Sneckhund.
Sathagwa.
Yeah.
Yeah, the capitals would be the stress.
Ah, yes, the Sathagwa.
Good old
And then,
Sathagwa.
yeah, if you want to do Cthulhu
I know.
Mythos, roll on formless spawn.
On the okay.
Oh, unless you want to spend. Oh yeah, did you want to spend any luck on your failed rock? Well, you're not...
Yeah, I spent
you
9 on
spent
the
9.
second one.
Okay, yeah. So a serpent hound is as you can all guess, it's a lizard-like hound. They are fast and dangerous, and they're usually under control of serpent people.
Is that a control we can learn, or is that a mind control thing? Do they respond to commands?
Probably in the language of Narcel. These creatures result with serpent person's genetic manipulation and looks like a cross between a Rottweiler dog and Komodo dragons. Large, lean, reptilian quadruples. Capable of great bursts of speeds. They bay like hounds, but with a sibilant edge, and track their prey using scent, regular taste in the air with their long forked tongues.
Mm-hmm.
Lovely.
And what about and then your Cthulhu Mythos roll on formless spawns.
So that was a fail by 12 points, and you know what? Yeah, I'll spend the 12 points. Why not?
Okay.
So that would bring me down to 58.
I mean, you're going to gain more next session anyways, meaning.
Yeah.
Spend.
I always advise you might want to keep 30 luck just in case your character dies.
Yeah, needs it.
So they're known as the formless spawn of Sargfagwa. They are black protein beings able to change their shape in an instant, from toad-like lumps to elongated things with hundreds of rudimentary legs. They ooze through small cracks and enlarge their appendages at will. They're closely associated with Sarsarog, often found in his temples or in sunless caverns. You definitely know that they're immune to physical harm, and really the only harm that can happen to them is their fire.
Okay, yeah, so if we do happen to bring about any of these lovely formless spawn, I do hope we have some sort of fire available.
Fair.
I've just realized apparently I have backpack and dynamite in my gear and possessions box.
Yeah, that was.
I did not scroll up earlier.
Maybe you must have the dynamite then.
I guess I did.
But so I would highly recommend that, at least for the time being, nobody blow this whistle.
That seems wise.
Is it a whistle or a flute?
Flute, sorry.
All right, so you still have the spear, right?
Miss Selena, are these flutes that common? Or is this like a one, like, are there more of them out there?
Well, because of the roll, do I know?
Oh, it's an artefact. It's not really, it's not a dime a dozen. It is something that's exceptionally rare.
Okay.
Yeah, so I don't foresee too many people having one of these.
Just we're already talking about there being more of these lizard men living in other people's skins, and none of these things sound particularly pleasant if I have to try to put my fist into one of them.
Very, very understandable. But to be honest, I don't know if we should take too many chances. I mean, you wouldn't think that lizard people would be very common, but here we are.
Yeah. Strange times we live in.
Okay, I'm going to take the flute back from Selena.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Selena, you still have the spear, right?
I believe I do.
Okay, I'm just taking that off my sheet.
Just going to give access to everyone for it.
Okay.
Yes, you should all be able to see that now. Yeah, so sort of, I mean, should explain how they work, maybe, you know, and how you use them. So you know how to use it in game with the mechanics, rather than like explaining in game.
Yeah.
Oh, you need to use your con
Okay.
and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Or you need to use some magic points to activate it.
So do I just have magic points? That's just a thing everyone has a little bit?
I believe so, yes.
Yeah,
Okay,
even
cool.
I have magic points.
Yeah, because I've got a maximum here. I presume that was just calculated by the sheet itself then?
Yeah.
All right.
I've
I'll put those
Yeah,
in.
you can't. Yeah, your power can't. Your magic points can't go higher than a fifth of your power.
Okay, that must be where that's from. Okay, cool.
Right, so you're standing in the woods today, or the jungle.
Yeah.
What's next?
Gonna go back to the mess hall and find these soldiers and see if they can take us to the ford.
Okay.
Can you show us the map thing again? Oh no, I've got them here. It's fine. I found
Well, I
it.
can show you. I can either put it on a format on the screen so that everyone can see, or I can do it so that just you guys. I can. Yeah. so
We
I've
have
done-
access to it.
Yeah, I did it as a handout, so you can always refer back to it. And I also
Yeah.
done it as a you know, so that everyone can see it.
So you can show it to the
Yep.
stream/video.
I probably wanted to spend some time studying the maps as well, just because we're heading into the jungle.
I still don't really know where this temple thing is in relation to the maps we were given. Do we know that?
We do not, but I will say one thing I have noticed is if you look at that serpent map,
Mm-hmm.
right at the center of that circle, there's a tiny little circle, and that looks to be the same place at the side of the battle on the Bolivian forest region map. Now, that seems mighty suspicious to me.
You think we should head on there west of the ford then?
Yeah, I think that's where we should be going.
Yeah.
All right.
Might make sense since a lot of the activities or these markings seem to happen around it, the perimeter of it. So who knows?
So do you think the blue would be the areas that these soldiers have already searched?
Possibly.
I mean, I suppose we could. No, the soldiers don't remember, do they?
Mm.
This is the map that was found on the Serpent Captain, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, so I would think the soldiers might not even be familiar with this map.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you shown it to the soldiers?
No.
This definitely doesn't look
Yeah.
like Spanish. I don't understand Spanish, but this doesn't look Spanish characters.
This is definitely not Spanish.
Yeah.
This is the nacelle language. The language of, the nacelle language, which is the language of the inner night, the serpent people. So given that our soldiers don't remember anything, I don't think there's a lot of point in asking them about the characters, but we could certainly ask them if the map correlates to any landmarks they may know of.
Well, it does look quite similar to the Bolivian map that we have here.
Yeah.
I mean,
So perhaps the other symbols may correlate to something as well.
I can kind of guide us based on a line in the maps and the symbols, but I don't know heads nor tails when it comes to what the symbols are and what they mean.
I don't think any of us do at the moment. So it's going to be trial and error.
So shall we assume that the blue is areas already searched? Does that make sense to me?
Yes. That's what I'm going to agree with you there.
Hmm.
But
Yes,
area
you-
searched for what? Are the lizard people searching for something?
They're looking for the temple too.
Oh,
Or
the
so we
lizard-
believe, or so Caduceus believes. That's what, while you were away, that is what Quentin Shapiro told us when we were on the radio earlier.
Okay, so it looks like then whatever this temple, wherever it might be that hasn't been searched, is in the forest.
It does look like a search radius around the site of battle.
Mm-hmm.
So perhaps we should avoid. I suppose it would give us a landmark to go from, though, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to the side of the battle.
Anything there.
Well, you will find out that the ford is the only place to cross the river at within reasonable distance of the village of the A camp.
Bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
The next crossing is days away.
Do we have supplies and rations?
Well, it's only a 3 mile. You're only 3 miles away from the. Well, you're only a few miles away from the ford itself, and and literally like probably less than that from the actual site of the battle.
Yeah, we're not going on a big adventure yet, are we, Miss Leverage?
I didn't think so, but
But
if we were going to be
We have
searching
a
the
base
perimeter,
now.
But you'd be, you would be able to get. There would be some form of like. You would be given, you'd probably take some form of rations with you or food with you for the, so that while you're out, you'll be able to like eat. Do you know what I mean? You take.
Are we expecting to go for a day or like a week of delving, though?
the only thing that worries me is that we'll be going into a forest. We're not familiar with this forest, at least I'm not. So we could very well get lost here as well.
Yes. I hope
Is any
that's
of us a survivalist? I have a little bit of survival, but not a lot.
I'm a bit of a survivalist. I know forest. I mean, jungle's not that different from forest.
I'd say there'll be some crossover. Yeah.
Either that or we do see if the soldiers will come with us and guide us through.
Yeah.
What do you want to do?
I don't think a guide could hurt.
I think we should try and find a guide, and maybe I can get some pointers from him.
Okay, back to camp it is.
Oh, we're still in camp. Well, yeah, from the radio. Now we go to camp.
We're still hanging out in the radio area.
Yeah.
All right. So are you approaching the two soldiers? Is that the plan?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They're quite happy to get out of the camp for some time, and they're quite happy to guide you to the ford and the site of the battle. They may not be from this village, but they have been here. They were in the area like 15 days ago, and
I presume as soldiers, they've got some orienteering ability.
Orientation or navigation, I guess, would be also used. Is it navigate? I think I can't remember. But yeah, they can definitely help you get there, and that it won't take too long. Like I said, it's about 2 miles from the A camp to the crossing, the ford, of the ford, and then it's probably less than half a mile. To the
site of battle.
Yeah, in fact, I think the battle was over the ford, and it's sort of that all that area is going to be be the place where it's going to be. It's just gonna it's gonna bleed over and stuff like that. So you'll probably find big things there. Not that there should be anything left, being that it's like 14 days since the battle. And most animals should have, especially carrying animals and stuff like that, will probably picked most of the bones or carried them off. So there might not be much left. But yeah, they start. They pack their gear. They sort of help you guys with the help of Dudley. They sort of like point out things you need to bring, like water. A decent supply of water for yourselves.
Shit, you
And
told me I had to bring water? God damn it.
well, people do sometimes forget or not bring enough
I know.
water.
Yeah.
And they sort of point out, like, they sort of, they bring food that doesn't perish so much. Mainly cans. It's mainly going to be canned food rather than like.
Better bring a can opener. I played Daisy.
They've got knives and shit, so they can use the knives, and they'll pack, and then they once you're all good and ready, they obviously let you know, Dr. Smith, that follow us, and they lead you west out of the camp.
All right, this will be fun. Oh,
so.
boy.
Is this the kind of game that we need to worry about rations, or should we just assume we have enough food?
Don't worry about rations. It's not that important. I just did it for flavour issue.
Just checking.
It's fine. That works. Like, I like it.
While we're walking, I think I'm going to probably try and ask them questions about the jungle, about what plants to avoid.
Okay, the problem is they speak Spanish.
So I got to go through Orville.
Yep.
You got to go through me, who goes through them, who goes back to me.
Yeah.
Basically, I'll be like that.
Yeah, I'll be like...
And they'll be like, no, yes, no.
Yeah.
Because if we get lost without them, I want to at least try to be able to...
Wait, can I use Spanish as a skill to teach Dudley yes and no, essentially?
Yes.
See.
Yeah.
No.
I feel like I'm not that dumb. I feel like I could figure... I feel like if you told me yes and no in Spanish...
But yes, that's not hard, is it? Yes and no.
Yeah.
But, you now to understand... But what he's asking is not going to be down to like, yes, no, yes. It's going to be a lot more...
but at that...
And if you just keep saying poison.
Yeah.
No, shut up.
For me, is this good? Is this good? Is this good?
Bueno,
yes.
bueno. No. Sí, no.
Can you imagine?
No, not so bueno. Not so bueno.
Not so bueno.
Not so bueno. I don't actually...
Like a fucking herd of elephants going through the jungle.
I don't think we're yelling it, but...
I have noticed on investigator skills it says language other 1%.
Yeah.
So I guess that covers your C, no basics.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like I said, if you're we'll do it in break, but I already explained that about like, if you've got language, if you've got Spanish over 50%, then languages that are in the same family tree will have an additional 10% to their roll, or to the basic
I have
roll.
Latin
will, so that will be like, I'll have to look up the tree, or someone else can look up the family tree that's Latin. It's like romantic, or whatever it's called.
I'll go get the book in the break, and that way I can help you with that stuff.
It's not in the book. It's not. It says check an encyclopedia.
Oh, what?
For languages, language family trees.
To Wikipedia.
I did look at Wikipedia, but I did find it. I didn't know what Spanish fell under. I didn't know what family tree that was. And I think I found Latin or something.
Should we go on break at this point?
Family.
Okay, hang on. We'll go to break in a second, Claytor.
I think James wants something.
Hold on, children.
You're going off track already, so I was just like, maybe we should.
But I want to leave on a cliffhanger. Everyone says Danny's really good at cliffhangers.
Not just us arguing about poisonous plants in Spanish.
And now we're arguing about arguing, so come on, James.
Can you all give me a spot hidden roll, please?
Spot hidden?
Yes,
Excellent.
please. All of you will have
Green button?
advantage as well.
Oh.
One advantage.
So then we have to hit the black.
Yeah.
Yes. Once everyone's done, let me know.
Yes.
So
I don't know.
So you need to look at +1.
Oh.
Right?
Plus
+1.
one. I succeed.
So,
sorry.
hang on, Reefs.
Yes, my mistake.
Dad. So we're going to start with. So Dudley, what did you get?
Which one of these do I look at?
Plus one.
The +1, because you had one advantage.
Okay, so it says hard.
Okay, so that means you succeeded with a hard roll.
Okay.
Orville, what did you roll?
Hard.
Okay, you also got a hard test. Ethel, what did you get?
Success.
Okay. And Selena?
Extreme.
Okay. So, three of you spot this.
Damn it.
I mean, you do spot it, Ethel, but you don't spot it as quickly as the other two. You hear, as you're walking through this jungle, I was about to say forest, but it's a jungle.
Mhm.
You can definitely hear like monkeys, and they're getting louder as you sort of get closer. And one of them, you see like a howler monkey on the ground. And obviously, as you sort of like come out of the bush, it sees you. It screams a bit, and you can see it's got something in its hand or wrapped around its hand, and it screams. And this projection of flames comes billowing out of its hand, and then it sort of runs up the tree in fear. And that's where we will leave it.
So-
Yeah, the monkeys.
Monkey with a flamethrower.
The monkey is heard
What's
howling,
that?
waving something that is shiny.
We're gonna need that shiny thing.
So, as we left off, a howler monkey
Yes, flamethrowing howler monkey.
is holding a
Shiny thing
shiny thing in its hand.
that spits fire.
Howls, spits fire at you. Well, not at you, but obviously surprised when you come out and fire spits out of this thing. And then it dashes up a tree. What do you want to do?
Throw a
Set
rock at
fire
it.
to it.
I want to chase it up the tree.
It's a monkey.
I'm still throwing a rock at it. Even
I'll
if he's
let them
climbing
throw
the
things
tree.
at it first. Then I'm going to try and chase it.
Okay. Sure.
How high is the tree?
Average height of a tree.
Well, in this jungle. So you think jungle
Something
tree
like-
is probably
yeah.
really high?
Hundreds of feet.
No, it's not
20
like
feet?
it's not like red.
Like
it's
2
not,
stories?
It's not a red. It's not the red. Whatever the trees are called.
Sequoias or whatever they are.
It's probably
Sequoia.
20,
Redwood is
20
actually
to
the
30
tallest.
feet high, I guess. Maybe between maybe 30 to 50 feet, I'd say.
Okay.
Okay.
Right. So, all right. So, Ethel, we were going to throw a stone at it.
Mm-hmm.
Throwing. So yeah, roll throwing for me, please. You are going to be at disadvantage because it's a small creature.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Well, that didn't go well.
Okay. So you fumble.
I rolled a 99.
So
Ooh.
you throw a rock up.
Oh no! I dodged the rock.
I'm not paying attention.
That's all right. Because
I
it
shoot
comes,
at the monkey?
Watch it when you're
comes-
throwing
it
those.
comes straight down and hits and just donks you on the head. For,
God damn it.
I'm going to say I'm going to need to
Throw a Pokeball, yes.
open up.
God damn it, you
these
Pokemon.
bastards.
You're going to need first aid.
Oh, I'm gonna
Probably,
first aid.
yeah.
I'm gonna first aid the shit out of myself.
I'm going to say it does 1d4 damage just because
Oh my god.
does you 4 damage.
Oh, what?
Cut. You get conked on the head by the rock that you threw
Ethel
up.
dies.
For
Good thing we
damage.
retconned that first aid in.
Yep, definitely
Nice.
helped.
Oh.
God damn it.
I shoot at the monkey with my revolver.
You're shooting at it. Wow, you.
Fuck
Alright, cool.
me.
We really want that flamethrowing
Um,
thing.
So it
It could
is
be
a
food for my snake.
So just so you know, it is a small target. So if you spend a round, we're not doing initiative, but if you spend a round aiming, then you'll gain an advantage, which means it will negate the disadvantage.
Okay.
Okay.
I would probably take a minute to aim.
All right. Whilst that's happening, Dudley is dancing up a tree. So Dudley,
Dancing.
do you want to roll to see how well you dance up this tree, or fall down, kill yourself?
Okay. Green die.
Rock lands on your head.
Yes, please.
Success.
Great. Okay.
Huzzah!
So yeah, you're sort of like climbing up after this monkey. Obviously, you're not as fast as like someone aiming to shoot at the monkey.
No. But
So
and I
Selena,
don't want to scare it either, so I don't want to be kind of like
Oh, is the monkey not alert to us yet?
Wait,
No one
it's-
knows
Let the
where
monkey
he
throw flames at us.
Yeah, and ran up a tree.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
do you
right.
want to roll to hit, please, Selena? Just
Okay.
a standard roll now. Right, you shoot the
sorry.
monkey, and you shoot it. Where did you hit it?
Let me see.
In the left leg. So you blast off the leg, and it falls. It just sort of like
Jesus
it
Christ!
falls out of the tree, and sort of like just bounces. You know, it sort of like bounces off branches. As Dudley's climbing up, he sees this monkey just like comes sort of like bouncing like a pinball down.
Can I try and grab it, like as it falls?
So like a dexterity check or something?
Yeah, give us a dex check, please.
Okay. 'Cause a monkey without a leg is still a monkey that can move.
It's dead, but hey.
Either way, we don't need that amulet to be falling into or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Oh, you
my
grab
God.
it. You literally just grab it.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm just like hanging by the
You're
side of
holding,
the tree.
you're holding its leg.
down.
It's one leg.
Yeah. By the other leg, exactly. Not a shot, Miss Selena.
Thanks.
I
Well,
can't
you don't mind
fix
if
it.
I get to keep the monkey's body, do you?
I mean, it doesn't seem to have much care if it's
That's a good point.
living any longer.
That's a good point. What type of snake did you choose?
Oh, I did choose a king cobra, like a cobra. So poisonous snake.
Okay, all right. I will add a character sheet for it. I'll do that later. Well, I can do that now, but
Yeah, no rush,
I'll
no- we'll-
refine it later.
Yeah, we'll worry
Go
about
ahead.
it next session.
So
What?
I guess I climb back down carrying the monkey,
Okay, you climb back down carrying this dead body of a monkey.
and I toss it over toward Miss Selena.
Thank you. Oh, did you not take the thing out of its hands?
No, I didn't take anything out of its hand.
Okay, so I'm gonna examine the hand, like what's in its hand first, or on its hand.
So there's an exquisitely sculpted metal metal object in the shape of a coiled serpent. The coils are wrapped around the wrists of the wielder. There are two small red gems set in the serpent's eyes. Yeah.
Okay, so do I recognize this thing?
If you give me a Cthulhu Mythos roll, you potentially could. Yes.
Okay.
Oh, all right then. Okay. It's,
Selena knows all the Cthulhu.
yeah, you seem to know a lot about serpent people for some bizarre reason. So it's known as a flame pistol. In fact, I'll just do this. And I'll let you do it, and I won't give it to Claytor this time.
Maybe she's a plant.
Maybe she just found a book on serpent artifacts.
She's one of them.
I mean, she does have a snake after all. Oh,
Yeah.
the snake is a serpent person.
Now, don't judge the conclusion.
You should be able to see that. It should have popped up.
Yeah, it popped up.
Selena's a serpent person.
Maybe she's like one of the good ones that like left.
Chop her fingers off.
Pull her skin off.
We got to do that thing like V, where you cut a little V in the back of their ear just to see what's underneath. Did anyone else watch the reboot of V a few years ago?
Oh,
No, I've been meaning to.
It was okay, and then it got a bit weird. Like, it was very patchy, but entertaining enough.
I tried to watch it. I found it. It was like one of those things that I'd put on, and then I'd just end up doing other things.
Yeah, it was a little bit like that, but we'd watch it over dinner, so we'd be like, well, we'll watch the first 15 minutes and then, like, not be bothered to move.
Oh, I like this thing. This thing is cool.
Because it's a flamethrower?
Yes, it shoots fireballs.
Guess you're hanging on to that one then.
Well,
might-
don't let
yeah.
Aura don't let Aura near it.
I think I am, because it's fired by psychic will.
Oh, so it's
Ooh.
totally you.
Mm.
You killed a psychic monkey?
You
Apparently.
Jesus.
All monkeys are psychic. That's why we never hear them speak.
I knew it.
Apparently, that monkey would have also been skilled at using a handgun, because he needed the handgun skill to operate it. That and
That
psychic
fucking-
will.
You killed.
You killed a sniper psychic monkey.
We could have tamed it. We had
You
a.
should have let me go capture it.
I was more focused on getting whatever it had. We need this.
But we could have needed a psychic sniper monkey more.
That is true.
Exactly.
I didn't know the monkey was
Imagine
going
if
to be.
we had trained
Okay,
it.
next monkey, think at it hard first.
Okay, I will think the next time, and I will not immediately kill the monkey, and then I'm gonna like kind of hand the monkey over to my snake, who will coil around it after I take the flame pistol off the monkey's hand.
If it's a cobra, then it's just gonna eat it.
Yeah,
if it's hungry, anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Better feed it first.
Snakes are weird, I think, aren't they? They sort of eat occasionally.
Yeah, they eat
Yeah.
occasionally, and then they usually want to rest for a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I haven't fed it though in a very long time.
I'm
Like,
sure
There's a monkey right here.
I'm sure being
Yeah, that's why I'm
in a
giving it the
jungle.
monkey.
I'm sure being in a jungle environment, it's like a habitat that it kind of perhaps enjoys.
Yeah, probably
Especially
like
being kind of hot and humid as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, you have a flame pistol.
Oh, this is awesome.
God damn it.
I'm sorry.
Shoots and kills monkey. The monkey did nothing. He could have been on our side.
Shoot first, ask questions later.
He
He
screamed.
did shoot fire at us.
Yeah, he attacked first.
It's coming
what he
right for
deserves.
us.
Yep.
Okay. There you go. You got a flame pistol.
Well, that was odd.
The guy, the two soldiers are obviously a bit weirded out by this. Why is a howler monkey got it, and secondly, what the hell is it? Obviously, Dr. Smith without his headset on, who can't hear us right now.
I think he can hear us, but he's laughing.
All I know is I saw more Stranger Things in the last few days than some sort of monkey shooting fire at me.
Hmm.
Lizard people
I'm going to
wearing
check the
a-
monkey's corpse just in case it's a snake wearing a monkey skin.
No, it's just a monkey. It's just
Okay,
a
just
It's
howler
like,
monkey.
it's like a little baby lizard man,
You never know.
pygmy
True.
lizard men
True.
masquerading as monkeys.
Well, anyway, so you continue on towards the ford.
My brother just stopped by.
I didn't know you had a brother.
I do. I have 2 brothers and 2 sisters. He was like, I was on my way to McDonald's and I really had to go to the bathroom, so I pulled in to use your bathroom and figured I'd say hi.
Hi, brother. Have a nice poo.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you for making things for me to clean.
Yeah, I was like, it makes sense. Next time it's $10. He's like, I'll just slip it under the door.
Does the McDonald's have like toilets?
It does, but he felt like he was not going to make it to the
Okay,
McDonald's.
all right.
So it's on the way. So he's just like, I'm going to just pull in here and, do my business.
Okay, so you come to this ford. So I have got a map. It's not going to be 100% accurate. We're not going to use miniatures on it unless things happen. But yeah, I made a map.
Yay.
I see a big hole.
I did go hunting. Do I take you down from here? Does that work? I don't know how I bring you down to where I want you to be.
I
Pin.
mean, we can just drag our
If
icons
I just
back
paint,
on.
does that do it?
Oh, yeah, we can just drag ourselves on.
We don't need miniatures, but yeah. So you come to this
I'm here
fort.
now.
I did go hunting for like vehicles and shit like that to scatter around, but I couldn't find any, so I can't make it really accurate. So this field, when you sort of like approach it, one of the just double check.
I'm assuming we're on like the eastern side of the fort.
You're down here. You're gonna obviously come in from this area.
Okay.
Don't worry about. I'm not using the map as a map. It's just a reference.
and I'm just moving my kind of token around it as a kind of reference point as to where we are, so I have a good idea in my head, and also I don't forget.
Basically, we're using miniatures, but not distance.
No,
Yeah.
we're not using it. No, I just got the map just in case I need something happened. But I just thought I would use it, just a rough idea. What did I want to look up? Oh yeah. Dudley, can you give me a natural world roll, please?
A natural world roll.
Yes, please. Oh dear.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Or did I click the right one?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
So, what did you get? Don't forget, tell
I
me
rolled
the
an-
numbers you rolled. Yeah.
I rolled an 84. So if I want to succeed on that, and I kind of do.
You have to spend,
Again, I haven't.
you
Yeah.
have to spend 24 luck points to do it.
I'm going to spend 24 luck.
Okay, spend 24 luck then, please.
That's basically the bulk of the luck that I.
Okay, so as you sort of enter this region or this little area, one of the first thing that stands out to you, Dudley, and probably most other people who aren't trained or know the natural world particularly well, there's a distinct lack of animals making any noise in this area.
It's too quiet. You notice that?
I do now.
There's something unsettling about it.
I mean, somebody did just shoot a monkey and probably killed off a lot of it.
Which quite a while ago that was happened. That was at least a few
Uh,
hours
that-
ago.
Yeah,
And I mean,
understand
guns
that.
tend not to
Walking 3
scare.
miles.
Guns don't scare frogs. Guns don't scare crickets. We should hear
Sure.
something.
I don't know.
I mean, it's so calm. I can even hear the river from here.
That's odd.
I assume I can at least.
It's not a particularly fast flowing river anyway, but you would be able to hear it's not particularly fast flowing, so there is sound of bubbling water, like as
Yeah.
in, as it sort of like crosses the ford, but no, there isn't any.
But it's not like a loud river, so
No.
it stands out even more than being able to hear a few glugs of the river occasionally
Mm-hmm.
when the entire forest is quiet.
Yep.
I'm gonna
Um,
see while he's actually pointing this out. It strikes as unusual to me as well, and I might see if I can take cover somewhere. Kind of like I'm just gonna.
Yeah,
no.
there's so on this side of the ford, it's still a luscious sort of green jungle. On the other side, however, it's completely different. There's there's bodies, you can see from a distance, you can definitely see there's potential bodies lying on this battlefield.
Oh.
And there's trucks, half that trucks that have been damaged. Artillery pieces. There's potential. Yeah. But
So it's a big remnants of a big battle.
yes.
Okay.
Are we
I
talking like
misunderstood.
dozens or hundreds?
At least probably a few dozen.
Okay.
So would the trucks have come through the way that we're coming toward the ford? Would we have passed tracks from them? Or be following tracks from them?
Potentially, yeah. You would probably be following tracks from some trucks.
Can I look around the battlefield and see if anything stands out, such as perhaps any corpses of any snake people or weapons or things like that?
Are you gonna cross? Are you all gonna cross the ford? Because it's the side you're on is still pretty much untouched. It's literally the other side of the ford where it's all a bit where it's scorched. The earth is scorched. Yeah. So so this is the east side. Open. It should be an open area land, but I put this down as just to give it some interest. Of land seared with recent warfare, burned out and abandoned vehicles, corpses, shell holes, and spent ammo litter the terrain.
So, like, kind of
yeah.
that area there.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, no, literally, not just that.
The whole thing.
The
whole area on that side.
The whole area this side, yes.
Okay.
I'm just gonna look at the plants on the edge of the water to make sure like nothing has contaminated it. Just about to burn our feet off if we step in there.
Something don't seem right about this either. I mean, there's still corpses over there.
Well, the soldiers did say they had a battle here.
2 weeks ago. Was it not 2 weeks ago?
Something about that time, right? Right, guys?
Do you think those corpses are fresh? Are they too fresh? Dr. Smith, what do you think?
They're not very fresh.
Dudley, with with your natural world roll that you did, no carrions have stripped the corpses and of anything, and realistically, the bodies should either be completely picked clean or no longer there, being dragged off to where who knows what. However, I will need you all to give me a sanity check, please.
I was going to ask about this because, like, it's a kind of mass graveyard.
Mm-hmm. So you all need to give me sanity rolls, please.
I'm immune to corpse
Yeah,
sanity.
true. Yep. So
Where is sanity? Green one.
I don't care about dead bodies. I'm like, yeah, whatever.
Oh, thank God.
okay. So Claytor, you don't gain any sanity. In fact,
Gain.
sorry. Before we go, let's go round and see what we. So Dudley, what did you get?
I rolled a 66 and I needed a 61.
Okay.
So I have a failure.
Okay. Dr. Smith.
47, and I needed under a 59, and I rolled a 47.
Okay. Ethel, you didn't have to roll, and Selena.
Got a 97, and I needed a 75.
Okay. So, like I said, so Claytor, you won't receive any sanity loss. However, you all need to. Everyone else will lose, apart from Ethel and Claytor. 1d3 sanity loss, please. Okay, you both lose 2 sanity. But yeah, they're fucking. I mean, because of the heat, they are putrefied, I guess, as well.
Oh, lovely. So they've kind of dissolved but not been dragged away.
We're not dissolving, but they are like, you know, things are
Rotting.
Yeah, rotting and stuff, and there's no insects on them neither.
I was almost starting to wonder if even the bacteria would be like eating them. Because if there's no insects, then like how far down does this go?
But they are putrefying, so bacteria is getting them, just nothing else.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they're just basically rotting corpses.
You checked the water, didn't you, Reeves?
I checked the plants near the water to see if they looked
They look
dodgy,
like
but
water.
James didn't actually respond.
It looks like water.
So it all looks like fine.
Yes.
Yeah. In that case,
I guess it's time to get over there.
yeah, gonna do the thing where you get a stick to make sure you're not gonna fall into any holes and just wade across.
But you can see, because it's a forge, it's like really it's
So we can see the ground?
Yeah, you can see the surface underneath the water.
How
Okay.
deep is the water at the ford? Like, is it just like a foot or something?
It might no more than waist deep.
Okay.
In fact, it's probably considerably shallower than that.
Yeah, because if
It-
they got cars across, waist deep would be kind of.
Yes, it's
Yeah.
probably
Yeah.
Okay, that's probably like ankle to knee.
deep. Yeah, ankle deep.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going across.
As
I'm
am
gonna go
I.
look at corpses and see if any of them are snake people.
Okay.
And I'm going to look around for anything suspicious out of the place because this does not seem right.
Is there anywhere that there would have been any other crossings, or is it just where the water is?
No, like I said, the next closest crossing is about a few days travel in either direction.
Yeah, I'll just go through the water.
I will wait till Selena is across and then go across.
Okay.
Following the path that's been set already.
So what do people want to do again? So let's go through. So Dudley, what are you doing?
I'm surveying the battlefield for anything that seems out of place.
Okay, so that's going to be spot hidden. Dr. Orville Smith, what are you doing?
I'm going to. I mean, obviously, I don't need to check corpses. I'm just gonna stay watch. There's not much I can do here.
Okay, Ethel.
I'm checking the corpses to see if any of them are snake people or possibly shed skin from snake people.
Sure.
Looking for any occult stuff, well, artifacty stuff.
Sure, give us the spot hidden roll, please. And Selena, what are you doing?
I'm also like looking around the battlefield for anything that seems out of place.
Okay.
Weapons or...
Spot hidden roll as well, please.
I'm almost kind of surprised Orville isn't kind of interested in the fact that the bodies seem to be being rejected by animals or something.
Well, I mean, he's a healer, not a forensic.
Yeah. He might not be that kind of doctor.
So, Dudley, what did you get on your spot hidden roll?
I got a 28 and I needed a 25, so I'm going to spend 3 luck to just get that. Because
And you
3
was-
luck is so,
And you was looking for things out of place.
yeah.
There isn't much out of place on this battlefield. It all looks like relatively normal things you will find.
On a
Like I said,
battlefield.
artillery, burnt out and abandoned vehicles, shell holes, spent ammo,
Body.
etc. Bodies, yep. You do think though that potentially if you knew how or had the know-how, you could potentially have stripped at least 2 of these vehicles down to construct, sort of like taking parts from one, put in the other to have a active vehicle. But unfortunately, you don't really know the ins and outs of mechanics.
No.
Ethel, you're looking around for any signs of serpent people, aren't you?
Yeah.
You don't find any signs of serpent people, but some of these soldiers seem to have died in a very strange way.
Strange how.
As in, not by any, like,
Bullets.
yeah, bullets or explosions. Some of them appear to have been torn to shreds.
Oh no. Torn to shreds like a serpent person came out of them, or torn to shreds like arms and limbs pulled off?
A torn to shred, as in like something just
Okay,
just
like
went
beast
crazy
claws
at them. Yep.
Things.
Selena,
To
what was
shreds, you say.
Selena, what are you doing?
I was also looking for things out of place, but I failed. I rolled a 38 out of 25.
Yeah, you sort of, you don't spot anything out of the ordinary. You've never probably been on a battlefield. In fact, most of you've never been on a battlefield. But you're just nothing really stands out to you.
Yeah, I'm kind of grossed out too.
Don't
so
forget,
I'm like-
guys, if you succeed in these rolls and you haven't marked the skill already, mark the skill. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
But we don't get to mark if we use luck, right?
No, if you fail or use luck to reduce it, it doesn't get marked.
Yeah.
Definitely don't get to mark throw off then.
No, because you hit yourself.
You're rocking my own head.
You could get first aid for that, by the way, rather than walking around for
Oh
damage.
yeah, Dr.
Yeah,
Smith.
yeah, you might
I need
want
you to
somebody
take a look at this.
By the way, I will handhold you for like the first chapter, but once we're into the second chapter, you're on your own. All right?
We didn't mention it. I got distracted.
Oh God! Oh, I can't fix this.
Oh my God!
Damn it, Dr. Smith! He didn't make it worse, did he?
No, because he didn't. He just failed. You can push.
Oh,
you can,
yeah.
That's
yeah,
push.
we're forgetting about that. You can push, by the way. You can push a skill as long as it's not a combat skill.
I can push the skill. What?
Yes. Have you?
You describe further what you're doing. I can't.
Okay.
You have to use points.
Okay. I did drop 15 points, so I did succeed. So.
A failed first aid roll may be pushed, but the consequence of failing this roll will be death for the injured party. Wait, what? No, that's the dying section. That's the dying section.
That's a minor head.
Jesus Christ, that escalated.
It's like he's trying to heal your head wound, and he's suddenly like doing a panning or
stabbed
something.
you in the jugular.
Yeah, I'm just gonna jab you in the jugular right here. Fine.
Yeah. So pushing examples is taking longer. So you don't have to spend luck. If you want to push a skill, you can go, I'd like to push it. And then you further explain how you're going to push it. Like, for example, I'm going to take longer to treat her head wound. Or
I'm going to peel back her hair and make sure that the blood is cleaned out and
Peel.
there's water there.
So you don't have to spend luck. But there will be consequences. If you fail this, you will make the wound worse, and Ethel will suffer an additional point of damage.
That's fine. Then I'll just medicine it. Yeah, I'll push it. Let's see.
Damn it, Clay!
You were supposed to push it real good.
Ethel,
Worst doctor ever.
take an additional point of damage for me, please.
Can I spend luck to succeed?
Can you spend luck on a push? No, you can't. You cannot spend luck on a push.
Oh.
Sometimes it's worth it. Sometimes it's not.
I should have just spent the luck. I'm sorry.
Well, it's worth trying it out. Ethel's
Ethel's dying. Ethel has a massive lump on her head.
That's why you shouldn't throw rocks straight up.
I wasn't trying to.
All right, but yeah,
It had moss on it. It threw off my aim.
You were just very confused as to which direction up was.
Which direction monkey was.
all right. So, so we'll jump back to present time. So, what are you guys? So like I said, so there's some things not correct here, and obviously there is a gaping hole, not too far from where you are.
Gaping hole, as in like big enough for people to go in, or
I'm guessing like that wacky great big hole on the map there.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
about, I think it's about. Oh god, actually read what it says.
I guess it didn't help that I was not looking at that on my
I
map.
think it's about 100 foot. I can't remember how big it is actually. 40 yard. I think it's about 40 odd yards across. So
Well, I reckon
it's about
this
100
is
yards. It's about yeah.
this is what is at the center of that map.
Gonna drop a rock down it.
Yeah, that's probably.
Yeah, like if we go to the edge, what can we?
Are you going up to the edge? Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I
So
mean,
there
like
is-
if anything, that
there is
seems out of
There
place.
appears to be a damaged spiral staircase that descends down and down and down.
How damaged?
It's missing chunks. Where basically there appears to be remnants of a stone cap that was over the top of this
Hole.
hole. And a stray artillery shell hit it, destroying it, sending the stone hurtling down this giant well. And like I said, there is a. I actually got it. I forgot this.
Can Clay medicine me while this is going on?
Yes.
All right, sure.
I need. I rolled a 62 under an 80.
Yes.
So I medicine her up.
Yeah, roll a d4, please.
It takes an hour, so I guess we're just poking around here for an hour.
Yeah, the stairs
Sure.
wind down
Yay.
around the edge of the wall. The steps are narrow and slick.
Okay.
So wait, so we've been hanging around here for an hour, you said?
While the medicine is happening, apparently so.
Okay, so while they're doing that, then I'm actually gonna pull off the fire pistol that I got,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna see if I can perform psychometry on it.
Okay. All right. Sure.
I feel like the monkey probably didn't make it, so it wouldn't maybe see where it might have come from.
Do you think the snake like flamethrower might have possibly been from the serpent people?
Well, more than
Possibly.
likely, but like,
Yeah, and not the monkey. Is that what you're saying?
yeah, just a hunch, but like,
It could be from the temple too. From
Yeah,
yeah, if it's from the
Could
temple,
be.
I might be able to get a visual of the temple.
absolutely.
So
Well,
yeah.
while that's done, I guess I'm going to walk the perimeter of the hole and look for anything out of place as well.
Well, you get
You know
a
what?
vision of monkey
Also,
blacksmith.
before you do that as well, roll me a d10 for how long it takes.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Do you guys want access to the additional dice roll stuff on your catch sheets?
Where is that at?
I don't know what that means.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. As in, like, do you want common dice rolls on your catch sheet like that?
Oh, like
Actually, I just
1d4
realized
stuff.
you
Yes.
can do common dice rolls. Actually, it's on the hot bar there. I just keep forgetting about it.
Yeah.
What?
Well, I can also
where
add
is
it. I can also
What?
add it to your catch sheet as well. I think you might be
Okay.
able to add to it.
Oh,
if you-
just like the dice roll section.
yeah, you can
in
add
the
it
middle?
if you look on the top left hand corner of the catch sheet itself. There's like a cog with a chevron.
No, the little V on it.
And you
Oh,
can,
okay.
yeah, you see this common dice roll, and you can
Ooh.
click that.
Pulp talents.
Oh, hang
Pulp
on.
Cthulhu overlay.
Should we be using that?
I mean, why not?
Cthulhu overlay, yeah.
I don't know what that does though, so someone might have to.
Maybe
tell me
don't
what it
break
does.
our character sheets live.
Yeah, I think it just like changes the CSS or whatever, so it makes it look fancy.
It says it automatically enables pulp HP as well.
In fact, let me do it on a soldier, and then I'll tell you what it does.
Yeah. Okay.
So,
We'll not break our character sheets yet.
You know, it looks like it also adds a section for pulp talents, and I think that was one of the things we were like, where do we put these?
Hmm. Yeah, because I just stuck mine under traits.
Yeah, same here.
oh yeah, look, you can add it. Yes.
Oh,
Yeah, click it.
click it. Pulp Cthulhu overlay. Ooh, it changes
my God.
colors.
Oh. All right. Yep. Okay.
We
And
adding
if you,
talents.
if you click talents, then
look,
it adds a
look,
section
look.
for the talents.
Do you know what? I literally only discovered this today, so I didn't know what it does. So I didn't know that. I didn't see it. It was so like out of the
Oh,
way.
yeah,
I completely overlooked it.
Yeah.
It's
The
tiny as
only
all
reason,
hell.
the only reason I was looking for it was because I'm like, where have those dice rolls gone from last week? When was I want to do a hit location? And that's literally what caused it.
That's cool. Okay.
Also, I would like to spend 12 luck in order to succeed that psychometry roll.
You want to spend 12 luck, yeah?
Yeah.
All
So
right.
that'll bring me down to 46 luck.
Dangerously close there.
Yeah, I'm probably not going to spend any more luck.
All right, you rolled your d10, so 10 minutes. All right, and then you got to spend 1d6 something magic points, haven't you?
Yep. So,
Is it? I don't think it's just.
Wait.
I don't think it's just
Wait, I don't-
1d6. I think it's.
I was going to say, I don't think it was.
No, I think it's d6 plus something.
Crud, I just had it too.
You might need to. I advise you to add your magic stuff or whatever to somewhere on your character sheet, even if it's in
Yeah.
the description.
It's a 1d6 plus 4, so
don't-
it's...
Yeah, so 1d6 plus 4 is 10. So
Yeah, so I lose 10.
Yeah. Oh, that's pretty cool. Just companions. What does armor do? Hang on. That's armor.
Armor is armor.
What does companions do?
Presume you guys confirmed it.
Companions?
Oh my
We
god.
could. That's how we can do your snake. I don't have to make a fucking cat sheet. We can just do it as a companion. Woo.
All right,
Nice.
that'll work.
Woo.
That's
I'm
fucking cool.
getting excited over a
Okay.
cat sheet. I need to fucking
Nerds.
reevaluate my fucking life.
You fucking nerd. Yeah, this is cool. I don't even know what talents I took. Where did I put those?
Oh yeah.
We put them under traits. I think both Weefs and I did.
Yeah, I just pasted them into traits.
Is that like weird science and quick study?
Backstory.
Yeah, weird
Maybe.
science and quick study are the what traits you picked.
Okay, cool.
They seem
then.
really
Talents.
weird. They seem
Or
really
not
weird.
traits, though.
Yeah, talents. They seem really weird talents. To be perfectly honest, Claytor, for your character. Right. Well, I'm just saying because you might not ever use them. Do you know what I mean?
I haven't had the chance. It's literally session 2, James.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just
All
saying.
of one quick study, like reading a mythos tome. I haven't gotten my hands on one, and 2, weird science takes time.
All right.
So it's one of those things. Like I'm playing the long con.
All right.
Hmm.
Okay. So, what's people doing? Sorry, I got distracted with the cat sheets.
It's okay. So
They're very exciting.
I
was
made myself
excited.
succeed that psychometry roll looking at the flame pistol that the
Okay.
monkey had.
Okay. Okay. Do you know what information does it give me again?
Oh, pulling up the flame pistol here.
It's time to oil your chair again.
No, this is a new chair. This is the crap chair, the one that broke within like 30 seconds of me owning it. Because I'm probably too fat for it.
Listen here, fatty.
Well, it was cheap too, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was like 30 quid.
Yeah,
Yeah, see?
that's probably the bigger problem.
Yeah,
But I can't afford.
it's fine.
I'm just gonna do without for the time being with chairs. I can't justify buying another chair.
You get one of those inflatable Swiss ball things.
Oh yeah, because that's gonna be very comfortable to sit on.
Some people think they are. I am not one of those people.
I've been tempted to try one.
I have one
'cause
upstairs on my dressing table. Normally I just jam my foot under it, which completely defeats the purpose of using your abs.
So if the object was used to murder someone, possibly how long ago, and a rough idea of the location. The object belonged to a person who's already known. Okay. The object belongs to a person unknown, psychic, and the psychic can gain impression of the owner's sex, body type, and personality. Questions of the object's history when it was made. Oh God. So yeah, you get fuck me. Impression of time. Bloody hell. It was made very long ago.
World.
Like very long ago.
you
You
know,
get an impression of,
Dinosaurs?
no, nearly, but you get an impression of like land that's probably not there anymore. Do you know what I mean? Like, you get an impression of like a very ancient Earth.
old civilization.
Yeah,
Do I happen to get
but
a
it
any kind
doesn't.
of feeling?
But you definitely get the feeling it doesn't come from this temple.
Okay, so it's not from this temple. Do I have an idea of what the previous owners might have been?
Serpent people.
So it's definitely
yeah,
the different people.
definitely you get
Okay.
that. You get the old. We fucking hate humans and we want to kill you. Is what you get.
Mhm.
How dare you fucking become the dominant species after we.
Now tell me how you really feel.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Has it been in this area for a long time? Because you
No.
said it's not from this temple.
No, very, very recently arrived.
Okay.
I'm assuming this is the temple then.
It's not the temple where this came from. So the snake people must be looking for this temple too. Obviously, it's not someone I know. Because I don't exactly know people, snake people, at least that you guys know.
Not that you're telling us. Oh shit, it's my brothers.
What's up,
Yeah.
Rose?
Yeah.
Oh, they just came here to use the bathroom.
Hmm.
It's fine.
Was the object used to murder anyone recently?
Not recently, no.
Okay. All right. So I think that's all I can learn from it. Basically. All right. So
But
put
yeah,
it back
you
on.
definitely think this. You definitely get the words. You definitely get the impression that it arrived within the past 15 days.
Okay. Which isn't too long because I guess the soldiers had a period of amnesia or missing days. It was 11 days, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. So it's just a little before the strange things happened with the soldiers. Okay. How far away am I from everyone? Because like I'm up near the this whole thing while I'm doing this. I don't know what everyone else is doing.
Dudley's like walking around the perimeter of the or circumference of the circle. Ethel, what are you doing?
We're kind of nearby, but I'm also being treated by Dr. Smith.
All right, yeah. So
Yes.
Dr. Sniff, Dr. Sniff.
Dr. Sniff.
Dr. Sniff! Dr. Sniff! Dr. Sniff! Dr. Sniff!
Scott.
Dr. Smith is currently wrapping a bandage around Ethel's head,
Great.
and Dudley's walking around, like I said, the perimeter.
Yeah, I'm looking for maybe another set of stairs. Any big
Well, there's only one set.
statues.
There's literally only one set of stairs that coils all the way down.
Okay,
you
but
could-
like anything else,
you could walk to the edge of the stairs and look down if you want.
oh, I do want to do that. Yeah.
Okay. It appears that this hole seems to go 1,000 up for myself. Well, no one else better. Have I? Did I not? Did it? All right, I'll pull it up for myself. Add it during the break. I thought I added it. I'll add it in a little bit. Oh, I can do it right now. Create new page. None of you can see this because I don't want you to see this.
Okay.
Don't look on stream. This is just going to be for everyone in the audience.
Okay.
Wow.
Oh my god, is that?
Wow. Oh
I
my
am
god.
shocked and horrified.
I am supremely shocked and or horrified.
Or pleased.
Yes.
What a twist.
Oliver, what?
Who's Oliver?
Twist.
Yep. That's that. Yep.
That's the thing that happened.
Look, I'm doing one thing at once, all right? I'm doing more than I can't do more.
You
than
do
one
your thing and we'll be over here filling dead air.
oh god, I can't do more than one. I'll cut this out. You know, it's not like.
Don't panic, James. Panicking. You're panicking, James.
Panic.
Calm down.
Give us a cliffhanger and we'll go to break and you can fix it even.
No, because I need to
Yeah.
get this up before I do
Oh.
the cliffhanger ending. All right.
I'll walk
Fine.
over to Dr. Orville and Ethel while they're doing the whole
Yeah.
bandaging
So-
her head thing.
So yeah, the tunnel descends 1,000 foot down.
Jesus.
They're probably kind of like hawk, like a bit of a loogie, and just kind of like spit and listen to how far it is down before.
Oh, as you hock over the edge, this thing comes up from underneath the stair right near you, and it looks a little like this. I
He
know,
makes
Meowing loudly?
I know, yeah, it's meowing loudly. It looks,
I don't know if that's Decker or Aldi.
It is. It is. Darren came downstairs and Decker followed him.
This
And then Decker's like,
this
why
thing,
did you not
so
stay
this,
down?
Oh my god.
this thing,
It's a squiggle
Oh, God.
with a big tongue.
this thing comes sort of slooping like a oozy type thing, comes slopping over the edge of the stairs at you. So yeah, you're probably like on an edge of the thing, on the edge.
Dudley's going down.
Just remember that there would be a set of stairs there, or whatever, the stairs that wind down the entire thing, and yeah, this formless spawn pops up right in front of you.
And I start to try and get away from it the moment I
Well-
see it.
Well, the moment you see, first and foremost, you need to give me a fucking sanity check.
Yeah. I suspect I'm getting more sanity bye-bye at the moment. Yep.
All right, roll me 1d10, please.
Of course it's going to be a D10 worth of sanity.
Right,
9.
nine
Well, it
sanity
looks like-
lost. Right,
And
okay.
doesn't that mean that I go temporarily insane?
Yes, potentially. And
5 in a day, wasn't it?
I think it was
Five.
5 at a time. I think that's what the book said. Oops, that's not the right one.
Sanity. 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 Sorry, I'll just keep repeating myself until we go crazy.
Sanity.
Right.
Sanity.
So there's 3 states of insanity that can result: temporary, indefinitely, and permanent. Regardless of whether the insanity is temporary or indefinite, it will consist of 3 distinct game phases. Brief bout of madness during which the player control is compromised. Second, the bout of madness followed by a period of underlying insanity during which the player retains full control of the investigator. However, the investigator is prone to delusions, phobias, and further bouts of madness. Third, the final phase is recovery. If an investigator loses temporary insanity. If an investigator loses 5 or more sanity points as a result of 1 sanity roll, sufficient emotional trauma has been suffered that the keeper must test the investigator's sanity. The keeper asks for an intelligence roll. If the roll is failed, the investigator has repressed the memory, a trick the mind used to protect itself, and does not become insane. Previously, if the intelligence roll succeeds, the investigator recognises the full significance of what has been seen or experienced and goes temporarily insane. Effective temporary insanity begins immediately and lasts for 1d10 hours. On losing a fifth or more of the current sanity point in one game day, losing a fifth or more. Alright, it's losing a fifth or more of your current sanity points in one game day. So it's not 5 points. So yeah. So we need to test for temporary insanity. So you need to do intelligence test.
Okay.
If you succeed, you retain it and go temporary insane. And if you fail it, then you go. Then you sort of rationalize it away somehow.
I'm temporarily insane.
Excellent.
Beautiful.
Temporary insanity. Awesome. This is the first time this has happened. So you do lose. You do still keep control of your character, but you do lose. But you do lose full control of your character.
Also, I'm like 2 sanity points off of losing a fifth of my sanity.
All right, cool.
I'm at 11 lost in this game day, and 13 is a fifth.
Not a good day for you.
No. I'm assuming I click the temp insane button now.
No, that's if I want it rolled randomly, I might just choose something.
No. There's like a check mark.
Oh yeah, choose that.
Yeah. Okay, come up.
Oh,
He wants attention.
Yeah, that's exactly what he wants.
hi, Decker.
A monster has leapt into your lap.
So, Bout of Madness.
Yep,
This is real time Bout of Madness. Amnesia. So there's 10 choices. Amnesia, crazy plan, rage, gloat, relax, be in panic, show off, alter ego, phobia, and mania. What was if I roll on it then? See what this does. Just wondered what it did. It was only test. I'm not actually rolling for it.
Okay.
Your character's quite an action hero, isn't he? That's his like jam.
Yeah.
Climbing trees and grabbing corpses.
Yep.
Monkey corpses.
I'd like to get to punching snake men at some point as well.
Of course.
Right in their stupid snake jaws.
But what if they unhinge?
Mm.
Well, then I'll punch them in the hinge.
Oh.
Then they can't rehinge. I'm gonna make all. Yeah, I'm just gonna probably like grab a snake.
Yeah, actually, yeah. I'm gonna let you roll it. So can you roll your temporary Bout of Madness real time?
Okay.
Violence. So yeah, a red mist. Did you?
Oh, did you want me to read it, or were you reading it?
Have you ticked the Pulp Bouts of Madness?
Oh, maybe I didn't tick the Pulp Bouts of Madness. Okay, let's try that again. Crazy plan.
So the hero pursues an irrational, ill-conceived plan. The plan must either benefit the enemy situation or increase the danger for the hero or his or her allies.
Oh.
So you need to come up with a plan, a crazy plan that will last 8 rounds, and it needs to be something absolutely mental.
While
you're doing that, while you're thinking of that, I'm gonna get everyone else to give me a sanity check as well. So, Dr. Smith, Ethel, and Selena need to give me sanity checks, please.
Yep.
Can't
Okay.
even spend enough luck. Oh, I mean, I could.
All right. So Dr. Orville, what did you get? Or Dr. Smith, what did you get?
I rolled an 88. I needed a 59.
All right. Roll me a d10, please.
Oh, I don't want to. Oh, yeah, the common roll. 1d10. 1.
Ah! You gain 1 sanity. Ethel.
Lose 1 sanity.
Oh, lose 1 sanity. Yeah. Ethel, what did you get?
I got 79 and I needed 61.
Okay. Roll me a d10, please.
8.
8. Okay. So that will make. So you could potentially go temporary insane. Give me an intelligence. So you need to lose 8 sanity, and then give me an intelligence test, please.
61 minus 8, that would be 53.
Let's say yes.
Intelligence roll. Intelligence, I have rolled 29. I needed 90, so my result is hard.
Right. So you succeeded in an intelligence roll, which means you retain it, and you go temporarily insane.
Fantastic.
Can you roll? Give me a bout of madness. Make sure you got the pulp.
Temporarily insane. Yep, got the pulp
and-
sheet up.
Yeah, and click the. It's not just the pulp. There's pulp bouts of madness as well.
It's under the pulp options. Right next to
Where are
pulp.
pulp options.
So the ones, the check boxes up at the top where we turned on like the pulp overlay and everything.
Yeah. Oh, yes, there it is. Okay, pulp bats of madness. Got it. Real time.
Yep. Click on that, please.
Flee in panic.
Yep. For 4 rounds, the hero is compelled to get as far away as possible by whatever means are available, even if it necessitates them taking the only vehicle and leaving everyone else behind. Luckily, you don't have a vehicle, but yeah, you're going to be running away.
Yeah, I just turn around and sprint off in the, I guess, southeast.
And Selena, what did you get?
I rolled a 54, and I succeeded because I needed a 73.
Okay, you lose 1 sanity.
Wait, what?
Wait.
They still lose sanity?
Yep,
What?
because it's such a fucking horrific thing.
Okay.
There is, even if you succeed, you still lose the minimum, which was 1.
Okay.
sanity.
Okay. That's fair. Okay. I just wanted to clarification. Thank you.
So, Dudley, what is your crazy plan?
My crazy plan is to befriend the spawn because it's clearly just really friendly and it's just trying to come up and talk, and so I kind of like, come here, boy, come on, and I try to lead it back to everyone else. Come on, boy.
Going to die.
Oh my god. Okay, awesome. So it's going to attack you.
No, boy, no, it's okay. It's okay.
It's going to attack you. How many attacks do I get with this thing? Is it 1 or 2? I can't.
I try to dodge because I don't want to harm it. It's just an animal.
Yeah, I get 2 attacks. So it's going to attack you twice. All right.
Okay.
So if you're going to dodge, so this is going to be obviously a thingamabobby roll. So first roll is going to not be at advantage. All right. So I'm just going to roll the standard roll. Oh, I failed. Which technically means you don't have to roll dodge.
Okay.
If you fail, because it's a draw, you don't get. Because you defend in that way, you won't get the thing. Then the second attack it does is at advantage.
Okay.
Because it's technically outnumbering you with the attacks. So I get to do with +1 advantage, and then you get to dodge again. And I got a success, and you got a hard. You dodge out of its way. You dodge as this it's all like it's this tentacle slaps out of it, and it's all as it comes out, it's all defines into a almost like the Terminator 2 thing, where it makes the long a long pole metal spike. It's not metal, but it's black. So it tries to spike you, but you just dodge out of the way.
No, boy, I'm not gonna hurt you. Come on.
Ethel.
Running away.
Do I need to give you a little?
Do I have to go full movement? Well, we're not really doing movement, are we?
No. But yeah, you'll need to run some distance away.
Although we don't have initiative, should we roll initiative?
No, because there is no rolling of initiative.
Oh.
You act on your dex.
Okay.
All right, so yeah, you start running
Ah!
as far away as you can.
Run away screaming. It's pretty much what I do.
Mm-hmm. Next, Selena, what are you doing?
So, I can see this all happening. I just watch as Ethel just bolted off in the one direction. I got this slimy creature coming in the other. This is when I put that bracelet back on, and I will. Let's see, my movement is 40. Wait, hold on. And so move rate is 8, so it's 40. that I can move?
Times 5, isn't it? I think your movement times 5.
Yeah, which I think is 40.
And by the way, you can move all the way up to your distance and then perform an action.
Okay, so I could probably do. Well, how? I wrote down this. I didn't write the distance of the flame pistol, but it goes for the regular. Okay, so the range is 15. So yeah, I'm gonna move to about right here, which I think that was around 20-ish feet. And I'm gonna go ahead and just blast away at this thing with this flame pistol.
Okay, you might need to add. Have you added it to your weapons, by the way?
Yeah,
Am
it's
I
on
gonna
there.
have to dodge this? 'Cause I'm like right next to the thing.
Potentially, but yeah. So what you need to do is you'll need to roll me the black dice on the flame pistol because you are at disadvantage,
Okay.
and you failed.
Dang it.
So you rolled a 98, and you needed a 60.
Okay, yeah, I'm not spending luck
Not
to
even
save that.
close.
Yeah.
You can't in combat anyway.
Dudley,
Why do you say it like that every time?
because I just Northern.
Well, I mean, I can't fight the thing, so I'm gonna come back towards Miss Selena. Miss Selena, look at this wonderful creature I found. Isn't it wonderful? Like the great creatures of the rainforest.
What is wrong with you right now? No, it's no.
And I have kind of like this like mad like stare. Like I look weirdly happy almost about this entire thing.
Yeah. No. And I'm gonna get ready for my next round.
Yeah, that's all I do because I'm not gonna fight it. I'm trying to still bring it back this way.
Mm-hmm.
Watch out. I guess I tell the other ones to watch out because it seems a little feisty right now. It's a little cranky. We've kind of come into its den and it's just upset that, it's just trying to protect itself.
Cool. Dr. Smith. Not Sniff, but Smith.
Dr. Smith.
Dr. Sniff.
I draw my my pistol.
Okay.
I would suggest getting away from that, Dudley and Miss Selena. It does not look that it would be very good for your health.
Yeah.
No. Come see Dr. Smith. Come see. He's just friendly.
All right. So
No.
the full spawn, it just goes and it sort of like leaps sort of like over. Well, it doesn't really leap anywhere, but it sort of like blobs along. Blobs
The leaps, I mean blobs.
It's sort of like it's sort of like ball rushes. Dudley, because it doesn't. Dudley was what he was going after, and unfortunately, Selena's pistol didn't manage to go off, so it's not aware. So it's gonna liquid attack you.
Okay, I'm going to try and dodge again.
So I got a success. I rolled a 48. So you need to get a success or better.
Nope. Nope. I rolled a 95.
Okay.
Hey.
How many? By the way, how long is this Battle of Madness for?
8 rounds, I think it said. Yeah, so I'm basically the entire combat.
Yeah, just try. Hang on. Is there a way for me to keep track of this? Just trying to think if I could how I could keep track of like how long it's gonna last for.
Well, this is round 2.
Yeah. All right. Just keep track of it somehow. Okay, so it's hit you and it's done you 12 damage.
Hey!
2. To your chest.
Like stabs me like
Yeah,
maybe-
it just literally like swipes with its with one of its like many things that constantly change in shape and what depending on what object it is. Yes, it does you 12 damage. And then it's going to attempt to hit you again, so you get to do another dodge test. This time it is at advantage. And it fails to hit you.
Okay.
Right. That's turn. Ethel, keep running.
Yep. That's round 2 of running.
Yeah, I think you only.
I got 2 more rounds.
Yeah, you're running for 4 rounds.
Yep.
You'll probably by the end of it, you'll probably be at the edge of the map. Just
Yeah.
to say. Selena, what are you doing?
All right. I don't like being so close to this thing, so I'm gonna try to.
Shit. Hang on. Time out.
Huh?
I forgot to do something.
No.
So, because this is Pulp Cthulhu, when people go mad, they unlock more talents.
Oh.
Ooh.
So I'm going to just pick some which are going to be, you know, maybe a little bit more handy, or try and pick ones that sort of like relate to the current situation that everyone's in. Well, yeah. Find the insane talents. All right, insane talents. Okay, Fishy or Dudley, I'm going to give you insane accuracy. Seems like I can't miss. The hero gains a bonus dice to all firearm rolls until their gun is empty. They may continue to use the bonus die until one of their shots misses its target or they run out of bullets. That missed shot will hit something they do not want it to hit, an ally or something else of greater value, dealing damage as if it had been extreme success.
Okay.
And Ethel? Insanely hard to hit. So you won't want to write these down because they are so whenever you go insane, these things come into effect.
Okay.
So insanely hard to hit. Float like a butterfly. The hero gains a bonus dice on all dodge rolls in the current combat scene until they fail a dodge roll. Such a failure indicates moving into the blow, in which case they receive damage if the attack achieved an extreme success. And they last until obviously if they run out, and then they will reactivate when you go insane again.
Okay.
And you're the only two that have done it. So yeah, if you want more proper description, page 77 of the Pulp Cthulhu book.
Yeah, I just copied it from there.
Yeah, me too.
I don't know if they're supposed if you get them like every time. I'm not sure. I think I
don't think so.
But yeah, but I will check, and I will obviously when we do housekeeping next week, I will like update on how they exactly work and when they activate. But I do think once you get it, you get it. So it might be.
We get it whether sane or insane, apparently.
All right. Okay.
Page 75. Once triggered, an insane talent is added to the hero's sheet and is available hereafter to the hero in the same way that talents acquired during hero creation.
Nice.
Mm.
If we survive this, that'll be awesome.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I might survive. I'm really far away.
Yeah, and I think you get one.
I'm running back to camp.
I think you get an insane. I don't know how many you get, but I think it might be like temporary. So like temporary insane, and then not indefinitely. What was the other? Yeah, indefinitely insane. So you got because there's 2 different levels. So I think you get one for going temporary insane, and then one for indefinitely insane.
Okay, cool.
But yeah, sorry, Selena. I was just sorry about interrupting you. So what are you doing?
Yeah, it's okay. So yeah, I don't want to be this close to this thing,
All right.
and I don't want to draw its attention. So I'm gonna try to go somewhere like hide in the bushes over here
Okay.
to see if I can kind of get away from it and see if I can wait for a more opportune moment to try to strike it.
Right. But you got a pistol, yeah? You got a flame. So you're not going to shoot it and then run away. Because if you shoot it,
oh, okay. I wasn't sure.
If you shoot at close range, you will have an advantage on it.
Okay, so I can shoot and then run and try to hide?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I wasn't positive about that. So yeah, it should but I can still use the flame pistol, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I have an advantage, so it'd be green.
Right.
I still fucking failed.
Okay. But yeah,
yeah.
Basically, because you're using a weapon that's not designed for humans, you're at disadvantage whenever you use it.
Okay.
But because you took an advantage, because you got an advantage for shooting at close range, that negated the disadvantage.
Okay.
But you still fell.
Yeah, I still failed. So, failed, ran away, hide.
Nah.
Have you written down the damage correctly as well? I'm just.
The
Yeah.
damage. Yeah.
Does it not add? Oh no, it's just what? Is it just 1d10 then?
It's a 1d10, and the target must roll. Well, I have it. A luck roll in order to avoid being set on fire.
Okay. All right. So that is that turn done. I need to go. That's your turn, Dudley. What do you want to do?
I need to put myself some distance between the thing. It's still a wild animal after all. No matter how much I want to tame it or treat it with respect, it's clearly still a wild animal. So I need to put the distance between it and myself.
Okay.
So I'm going to try and how far can I move? You said it's yards equal to
5 times your movement. Move rate.
35. So yeah, I'm gonna be back here probably near Dr. Smith. Doctor, thing seems mighty feisty.
Yeah,
Might be better if we give it a bit of a wide berth.
I'm gonna give it a sleeping med.
How did that happen?
You can do it by holding Q, I think.
Oh.
I can't remember how you do that.
I was holding Q. Yeah. I couldn't remember how to do the other one, so I did the Q one.
Oh, I just end up with all this, just boxes all over it all. You could actually, because it's set up as with a grid. You could actually just click on the thing and you can do that with the arrow keys as well.
Oh, just like move it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so the formless spawn is definitely interested in you, Dudley, and its movement is 35 yards. Moving from there, get down to you.
Yeah, I mean, if it can move the same amount that I move, then it can just stay right with me, essentially.
It's interesting you because have you finished? Has your character finished moving yet?
Yeah.
Right, okay, that's gone now. All right, so it's gonna come down to you. Ah! Gonna come down to you.
Jesus fucking Christ!
Right next to Dr. Smith. So its first attack is gonna be against Dr. Dudley. Actually, again, sorry, Dudley.
No.
But no one else has drawn its attention.
No one else has tried to hug it.
Yeah, your insane plan is definitely.
You're making friends.
Definitely an insane plan.
He likes
Yeah.
you.
So okay, so it's gonna try and hit you.
Calm down, boy. Calm down.
It failed to hit you. And its second hit, it's going to attempt to hit you. This time it's got advantage. And it's got a hard success to hit you
Oh.
for 12 damage. So if you want to dodge, you're going to need to get a 12. You need to roll you need to get a hard test.
I didn't. I only got
didn't.
a success.
Yeah, so because it's not tied, it does do 12 damage, I'm afraid, Mr. Dudley's Gibson.
This is where we die.
I can't fix that.
Where does it hit me?
Fuck. Ignore that.
What?
Ignore
Huh?
all of that. Ignore all
What?
of that.
What?
Okay.
Because I completely jumped my turn. Right,
Oh.
Dr. Smith. Ignore
you.
all of that.
Okay. I'm going to shoot at it.
Okay. What's the range of your pistol?
Oh god. Oh, fucking, I lost my weapons really quick.
Maybe you should put the rest of us in the turn order.
You're all in the turn order.
Oh, I can
15
only see it.
yards.
I can only see it.
Yeah, I only see. the
Yeah, I
picture.
can only see it.
That's why I was asking about initiative.
What? But you. Okay, that's really weird. But you're all there.
I just see a turn order box that says the dude and then 95 and then a green bar on it.
Yeah, I think all of us do.
Okay, yeah.
All right.
Well,
Yeah,
you-
I see your initiative on the stream. It's fine, but like ours are all
Okay.
empty.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Oh, well. As long as you can see it.
So yeah, because what have I done? All right, let me re-add you guys. All right, let me redo it. So Ethel, what's your dex? 75, isn't it?
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, now they're showing
75.
up.
Oh, yep.
There I
Celine,
am.
Celine, your dex is 70, isn't it?
Double checking. It's 70. Yes.
Dudley, your dex is 50,
50.
isn't it? Yep.
Yep.
And then poor old Dr. Smith is like 35, I think.
yeah.
So slow.
Right, so so let me jump through and get back to where we were. Dr. Smith.
Okay.
Who's drawn a line on my bloody map?
Well, that was me like 20 minutes ago. That was me running away. And then I realized we were actually moving our tokens now, so.
So you want to shoot this formless spawn, yeah?
Yes, and I've got to move 5 feet closer, or 5 yards closer.
Okay.
This will definitely be effective.
Yeah. How far am I from here now? No, wrong one. No. That one. Fuck, I'm still 20 yards. I think that's my movement. Out where? Move rate is 7. Which is how much? I guess there. Like, I'm not. It's going to be a hard roll because I can't get any closer.
Okay.
I rolled a 57. It's just a success.
All right, you needed a hard, yeah?
Yeah.
All right, you fire a gun, you fire your shot,
Ah!
it goes wild.
If it makes you feel any better, Clater, I did say earlier that this thing is like impervious to damage.
I missed that.
Yeah,
I was
he's the
panicking.
only one that can actually damage it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Unless you stop burning stuff.
Yeah, or if you have like matches or something.
Okay, it's still interested in Dudley, so it's going to come down all the way here, Dudley, and it's going to try and melee you.
Okay, I'm
So-
prepping my dodge.
So first attack, fails. Second attack with advantage, because that's how it works. If once you go past the second attack, it gets advantage. It succeeds.
Yeah.
Succeeds. If you're dodging, because it's because it's equal success, you dodge.
Okay. So as long as it's an equal level of success,
If
then
you
yeah.
if you choose to fight back, then if it was equal, it would hit you.
No. I don't want to hurt my little buddy.
All right. Right, next. Ethel. This is turn
Still
3.
running.
All right. I'm just going to move you down to the edge, right?
Yeah. I got one more turn of running though.
Right, well, you probably cross the fold.
Okay.
Selena?
All right.
For the love of God, set it on fire.
Right here. Okay. So I'm gonna move right here
Mm-hmm.
and fire the flame pistol again.
Okay,
And
roll
it's
it
at
at
disadvantage.
Yep, disadvantage, please.
Oh, finally!
Nice.
Oh,
Burn it.
Crap!
Yes. All right. So this thing has to make a luck roll.
whoosh.
Yep. Go on, set fire to your face.
Oh, and by the way, this thing shoots 3 times.
3 times. You need to tell me if it's shooting 3 times.
Oh.
Because
Yeah.
every time you shoot, it's so if you choose to shoot 3 times, you probably can't shoot it 3 times because you're already at disadvantage shooting it. Unless you get. So basically, if you decide
and I
to
just
shoot,
realized.
if you shoot every shot you choose to add, will add a disadvantage to every dice roll you make.
Okay.
Gotcha.
So if you did shoot all 3 times, it's obviously the first time. Yeah, so it'd
It
be
also
minus.
takes 1 magic power to power it.
Yep.
So each shot requires 1 magic point, so it'll take 3 MP. God dang, I'm only at 5 because I did that stupid thing.
Well, it's been
It was an hour, I think. Like we did.
yeah.
So I've only gained what, like 1 MP because if it's been an hour since I was doing that.
Yeah.
So then I'd be maybe
Okay.
at 6.
What was I looking up?
I think
So-
you're looking up shooting multiple shots.
I know I don't need to look that up. I know the rules. I was looking up something. Luck. Oh yeah, I need to look up its fucking luck skill because I didn't put it down.
Yeah, it doesn't mention that I get a disadvantage. It says that the
Yep, that's
lizard
'cause-
people.
That's because it's not. That stuff is hidden from you because I don't want you to know it. It's
Oh.
written on.
See, there
it's
you
in the
go.
It's in the keeper book.
It's in the GM section.
Okay. Because it mentions how the lizard people get a 40% bonus in their skill, but doesn't say anything
That's
about
not
me having
you.
a disadvantage.
Yeah, be a lizard person. God.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm not a lizard person.
Luck is 75. So I got to do a luck chest, yeah. I
God.
rolled the wrong thing, but yeah, I'll re-roll it.
Oh wait, see,
Fail.
I succeeded. So it's not
Okay.
on fire, but it does take damage.
it takes a 1d10. For the-
It's already
for the
the
first
damage.
shot.
Damage is already damage is already written in.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
4.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Four.
you take 4. Okay, so I will fire the other 2 shots though. So I'm going to take away the MP.
All right, I will allow. Right, so no, right, so yeah, so you need to roll. Okay, you need
I
to roll.
rolled again.
You need to roll the black dice again.
Which is a fail, so I missed the second one.
Yep, and then the third time, and don't forget this is costing you.
Yeah, I already
Okay.
took away the MP.
So yeah, so you've missed all. You've succeeded with the first one and failed with the other 2. And it takes 4 damage.
So it has to be an extreme or pass. It can't be a hard.
Hey,
You said it was a disadvantage, so it'd be a -1 would be a hard, right?
no. You're -2 dice.
Oh, -2.
Because you get -1
Shit,
because you're
dude.
trying to shoot it because it's not designed for humans to use. You get -1 because you're using phone the first time.
We're probably gonna end up running away from this thing because, like, I can't fucking hit it with this thing.
Doesn't subsequent attacks though give you advantage or something? Like wasn't it
only in close combat.
only in close combat? Okay.
And only because it's got 2 attacks.
Hmm.
Yeah, and we have no other way to hurt this thing. So I'm getting the feeling that we're gonna have to run away.
Well, it's taking 4 damage.
What happens when it's hit by the fire?
Obviously, it decides that it needs to. It's not dumb, so it decides it needs to go for the thing that
Thing that's shooting
that
fire
that
at
can
it.
actually harm it. Yeah.
Does it like let out a screech or anything? Or
A more blobby screech.
more, smells like burnt hair or something?
We've got 10 minutes,
Warbles.
so let's get to the end of this round, and then we'll wrap up, and then pick up from next week. Right, Selena, Dudley.
Miss Selena, don't hurt him.
Oh god.
I hate you so much, Dudley.
I'm insane. Deal with it. I've got a crazy plan.
Right,
That's what I'm doing.
Dr. Smith.
I'm gonna shoot it in the back. Very, very much closer to me now.
No, Dr. Smith.
No, Dr. Zayas, Dr. Zayas. Green. I hit.
Yep, but you don't do any
my
damage.
I don't care
Yeah.
if it charges. If it charges at me, can I move out of the way so it might fall in the hole?
If it's going to charge at you, we won't know
Yeah,
till next week. We won't know till
God
next week.
damn it!
And yeah, we won't find out till next week. Right.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Right.
Cool.
Let's do some
Next
shout
week will be
outs, shall
round
we?
Managed to do 4 whole damage.
Potato Fishy, we'll start with you.
Hey, I hope y'all had some enjoyment watching us today fumble through and make a mess of Cthulhu. But you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram and Twitch at potato_fishy. I do stream sometimes. It's just been on and off for the last while, but I'm here on Thursdays and on Sundays, messing around doing RP stuff that I love on James's channel. So if you would like to follow me beyond this, or you can follow James's channel or me on other things.
Thank you. Minnie?
So yeah, She Plays It. Been doing well. I haven't been streaming in a little while. I'm trying to get a PC upgrade first. I've been on and off trying to stream and failing miserably. But once I get back into the streaming gig, it's a lot about role playing and Resident Evil and all that other stuff. But yay.
Mr. Claytor?
Hi, I'm Claytor22. You can catch me tomorrow on my channel while I interview another streamer. It's a new show I'm starting, and I really enjoy it, and I hope you do too. You can also follow me on Twitter, which I'm severely more active now than I have been in
Are you
quite
though?
some time. Yeah, I am actually.
Severely. He's got like 3rd degree Twitter.
Yeah, I'm 3rd degree. But anyways, yeah, that's me. I have a show tomorrow. Come watch. And then I might have another guest this week or next week, depending if they get back to me in time. Yeah, thanks.
Weaves?
Hello, I'm Weaves. I stream on Twitch Monday, Tuesday, and Thursdays. Not sure what I'll be playing this week because I'm just getting back into it after a week off. So I guess I'll figure that out tomorrow. Otherwise, you can find me on Twitter where I tweet about the other stuff I'm doing and also retweet terrible jokes and other such things.
All right. I'd like to thank you all for playing. But yeah, don't forget to check out my social medias, guys. I've got this PTG Discord, my Twitter and my Facebook. And if you want to follow me on YouTube or whatever it's called, subscribe to YouTube, then please do. If you subscribe to me on YouTube and you use Twitch, don't forget to give me a follow on Twitch as well. If you feel like supporting the channel, do either consider subscribe to me on Twitch or support me on Patreon. it really does help. I'd like to thank you all for playing. I'd like to thank everyone for watching. But other than that, I think that is it for now. So we're going to say bye to YouTube. Bye YouTube.
Bye, YouTube.
Bye, YouTube.
Bye.
Check out my Pokemon channel.
Check out her Pokemon channel.
Do it.